Hello, world. My name is Leo, and today we are continuing our reaction to the Deltarune Chapter 1 through 4 Google Doc of things that I missed. Now, if you haven't seen the first part, I actually streamed the first part. The link will be in the description below. But I went through all of the things in the chapters themselves, and that stream had a lot of issues. I wasn't feeling particularly well. I'm also having internet issues with the internet just running slow overall. And so my health issues are still ongoing, combined with the fact that my internet issues, as far as I know, are not going to be resolved anytime soon. I decided to record this instead of stream it. And the good thing about recording it is I get to have my little guy perpetually smiling at you. All right, I guess here I can circle him on my end by doing this, even though I can't see him on the screen. But okay, so we have the Redacted. So for those of you who don't know, this document was primarily compiled by Sunny Sun Sins on YouTube and Tumblr, with other members of my Discord who peer reviewed it, as well as suggestions from people in the comments as well. And this little section here, this redacted section, is an ARG that they all put together to help me find the location to the weird route. So we are going to skip this for now, just so I can do the extras, and then we will come back to this. But yeah, the weird route, I am going to wait until chapter 5 is done to do, because at this point I do not have time to squeeze in the weird route before chapter 5 comes out, so I'm just gonna wait until after the fact. But I still want to do this ARG since quite a few people in my Discord worked really hard on it. But for now, we are going to skip that and move right on to the extras. So compiled by Sun, peer reviewed by Mirage. Thank you to both of you. So localization, oh, I need to zoom in, hang on. There we go. Now you guys can see it better. So localization, lost in translation, so we made it work. How chapters 3 and 4 were localized. So clip ends at 136. Toby's team made a whole different gimmick to make the KRI KRS joke work in Japanese. Okay, so we are going to copy link URL, go into a private tab and paste on to go. And then we're going to go in theater mode to avoid all that. And yeah, so 134 is where the clip ends.
When Tenna asks you to select your name, in the English version...
Oh, also, thank you to Sheem. I'm going to assume it's Sham, but spelled like Sham for the pronunciation. But thank you to them for the video.
The joke is there's only 3 letters, so there's not enough space for Chris's full name.
Yep.
In Japanese, though, 3 characters is enough
they're
to
a
write
VTuber.
Kurisu.
Hello.
So instead, the joke is that the middle character is broken and stuck on the character's soul, making it impossible to write Chris's name. Some characters have been excluded from the options to make it impossible to write inappropriate words.
Makes sense,
However,
makes sense.
You can make it say kusoda, meaning this is shit or this sucks, which is also what Suzy chooses. Japanese doesn't really have swear words in the same way as English, but there are words that are considered inappropriate for television, or housou kinshi yogo. Luckily, Tenna says kuso isn't one of those words, so it's fine. Also, the boards in our...
Cool. So, yeah, the middle character is just permanently stuck. That's actually really funny that they went the extra mile to make the joke work in Japanese. All right. So yeah, that's just a little tidbit of funny stuff right there. I actually already knew about that. There were people in Discord told me about that, but it's cool to see it in action. So clarification on some cryptically worded dialogue. So okay, so I think this is actually the same video, But the contents. Japanese translation clarifies a relatively major thing that has been a cause for speculation. Oh, okay. So copy link URL. Paste and go. But I think we're going to the same video. Big thanks to Sham. In the moment I was like, do I want to say Sham or Sheem? But no, I'm fairly certain it's Sham. And wait, but they're a VTuber, so they're probably not a Deltarune. Like they're probably not parodying the Sham character from Deltarune. It might actually be Sheem. If the creator is watching this, or if anyone else has watched this creator, feel free to let me know if it's pronounced Sham or Sheem. Okay, so I'm sorry, where does the clip end? 9:51. Okay.
When eavesdropping on Chris, the dialogue by the person on the phone is a little more specific than in English, and says that Chris can't enter dark worlds without the soul. I find it interesting that they clarified this detail here with how ambiguous it was in English.
So Chris cannot enter dark worlds without the soul. Okay, so that kind of confirms what I said in my chapter 2 thoughts so far video, I want to say, where I had said that Chris needs the soul in some way. I just thought, I actually might have speculated that it might have been that they couldn't enter. I know I gave like a few options, like maybe they can't access the dark worlds without us, or maybe they needed protection and they weren't able to have the kind of protection that they needed in the dark world without the soul. I don't remember exactly what I speculated, but that does confirm that Chris needs the soul in order to access the dark worlds. However, that does make me think that, so someone in the comments had said, either in the comments of that video or at some point during chapter 3 or something like that, that the soul could be a representation of Chris's inner conflict. Like, I had speculated that the soul is like us. It's not Chris's soul. Chris's soul has been lost somewhere, which is why they need us. But someone else had said that the soul was Chris's soul, but the fact that we were playing as it represented like Chris's inner conflict. And I think either way could be true. I don't know, because if a soul is needed to access the dark world, and presumably everyone has souls, unless I'm wrong about that. It's been a while since I read the like chapter 2 or 3 like book in the library, so I don't remember if it's only humans that have souls or if it's monsters, or if monsters have souls as well. Or maybe I don't remember. The lore of who has souls and who doesn't is fuzzy for me at the moment. But anyway, my point was, assuming that everyone has a soul, if that is Chris's soul that we are playing as, and the soul is needed to access the dark world, and the fact that they can rip out their soul at will is like representative of the inner conflict and stuff like that, I wonder if like other NPCs would be able to do that if they had the same realization that Chris did, or if they can't. I feel like that would, like, knowing that would make it more clear whether or not Chris's soul is unique. Because my thought process is, how would Chris know to be able to rip out their soul if it was their own soul? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter at that point, because it's like, no matter what, no matter if it's a different soul or their soul or just representation of us, the fact of the matter is we have control of it, I guess. So, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So, even if it was Chris's soul, it doesn't necessarily matter because Chris doesn't have control of that soul. We do. So, it might not, technically, it's not their soul anyway, because if it was their soul, they would have control of it. So, okay, yeah, never mind. The logistical things were getting stuck in my head, but I think, yeah, we're all good. I think there's some like meta elements playing into it. But yeah, at the end of the day, I guess it doesn't really matter all that much if it's Chris's soul or not. Yeah, okay. So, moving on. From Undertale and other released content, the 5th anniversary alarm clock dialogue. Time 15 minutes. Anecdotes from after the true pacifist ending of Undertale, with some interesting new things revealed about the underground that we didn't know before. Also, characterization, very relevant to Deltarune. If pressed for time, check. So, since we're recording this, I'm not particularly pressed for time, so we can do this. So let's copy link URL and paste and go. Okay. So, 5th anniversary alarm clock winter dialogue. The dialogue on this page was originally intended to debut in the Undertale alarm clock, an app that would have served as the vehicle for various humorous monologues from the characters. Development on the app has halted due to various circumstances, including asking the app developer to help with the development of Deltarune instead. Got it. So, rather than have the dialogue gather dust, I have taken an excerpt and rewritten it for display here. As always, it's recommended you don't read this dialogue until you've completed Undertale. So I have seen Undertale, so should be fine. Aha, I see you. So, Toriel. The most wonderful... oh my goodness. I already can't read. The most wonderful thing about winter? Oh, it has to be coming home at night, with the snow still sparkling. Getting out of the cold into a warm house, which is still freezing because a dog is sleeping on the vent. Ah well, that is what fire magic is for. Whoa, you do that to a dog? Leave. So her fantasy involves a dog sleeping on the vent. Oh, and Sans is implying that she would set the dog on fire. I want to knit something for all of my friends. Fin muffs for Undine, a tail warmer for Alfie's, a horribly ugly sweater for Sans, mittens for Papyrus, that I suppose he can just wear over his gloves. Okay, yeah. Oh, Sans is just terrible during the wintertime. There was this evil thing he did recently. He intentionally stood outside in the cold until his bones were absolutely chilled. Then he said, Tori, can we talk about something? So I leaned down to listen to him, and he just put his horrible freezing hands right on my face. I'm going to start pouring hot water on him before I let him in. So, yeah, it's interesting that this is kind of like the opposite dynamic, because I know in Undertale, Sans and Toriel didn't really actually meet until the end of the game, because I know Sans talks about how sometimes he would like the door between Toriel's domain, for lack of a better word, and the rest of the underground was always locked. And so Sans would be on one side of the door, Toriel would be on this other side, and they would just like tell puns to each other. But they never actually met until like the end of the game, I want to say, once everyone was free. So this dynamic is definitely like that, where they kind of like joke with each other, but also like give each other a hard time. Like this is definitely more, it's friendly, but it's definitely more platonic feeling than it was feeling at the end of chapter 4. The winter party? Oh, we will not discuss this. Oh? What happened at the winter party? So maybe it was probably something else to do with Sans, since all of her other dialogue has Sans as like important characters. But I guess there's only like speculation that could be done here. But let's go ahead and go back. Napstablook. Oh, I like winter. You can go out to a great big field where it's all quiet and let the snow fall right through you until you're buried deep in a snowbank. I wouldn't do that if you aren't a ghost. Oh my goodness, Napstablook's voice is making me yawn. It makes sense, yeah. Don't want to bury yourself if you're not a ghost. When it gets freezing outside and I'm feeling a little melancholy, sometimes I like to have a cry and watch my tears turn into beautiful ice crystals. Oh, sometimes it's so beautiful, it just makes me cry even more. Aw, poor Napstablook. Mettaton wants to hire me for a ski resort, crying to ice up the slopes with my tears. Oh, I always wanted to do that. My apologies. I woke up early today and I'm already sleepy. All right. That's funny. Sunglasses. Okay. Papyrus. Winter? Now that's my time of year. As in, it's essentially default to me. So it doesn't really excite me that much. But this year was very special. We were able to put on a big holiday celebration for all our friends. Is that the proper Papyrus voice? I don't know. It's been so long since I've heard. Oh my goodness, Napstablook is still making me yawn. It's been so long since I've heard Papyrus's dialogue sound. I'm just gonna go with that voice. All sorts of people came to the party bearing gifts. For example, Undyne and Alphys brought a pair of treats. Undyne brought a container of her famous spaghetti, which, when it was opened, seemed to contain only flames. And Alphys bought a cookie tin containing a small fire extinguisher to wash it down with. Okay, so this one feels like it's telling a story of sorts, like one after the other. Much merriment was had gathered around the television, watching seasonal specials like Mettaton Saves Santa Claus and Mettaton the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I noticed Asgore getting teary as he watched. He must have been stunned by the raw emotional beauty of the 30-minute-long dance party in the middle of every movie. So Asgore must be, like, this must have been nostalgic for Asgore in some way. As the night progressed, Miss Toriel got very rowdy. I think she had too much eggnog. She started drawing hair on her brother's head with a marker and singing holiday songs very loud, but replacing the lyrics with cursed words. She kept trying to get Alphys to sing with her, holding her little yellow arms and waving them back and forth. We ended up locking her in the garage, where she fell asleep. She looked kind of bad just lying there, so I put a cloth over her and some candelabras on top to make her match the decor. So, okay. So Toriel has been drunk and rowdy in the past. Interesting. At the end of the night, Sans was curled up on the couch, sleeping in his clothes as usual. Come on, Sans, you don't even have a blanket. It's dishonorable to sleep without a blanket. But he didn't hear me, so I had to put a blanket on him myself. Pathetic, isn't it? A grown man getting tucked in, without even telling me a bedtime story. What a mess. Bottles and confetti everywhere. Broken eggs and spears on the floor. One of Mettaton's legs lost in the confusion. Sans had better help me clean this. I had half a mind to wake him up. But seeing Sans sleeping so soundly made me think. He never said so, but I think he was happy to celebrate the holidays with so many friends. I can't remember the last time he was able to do that. Maybe, after a day like this, he was having a nice dream. So I let him sleep. But he better not expect me to clean up by myself next time. That good dream was my present to him. Is that okay? Interesting. So yeah, this says a lot about Toriel and Sans and how Papyrus sees Sans, which it seemed like he sees Sans as like lonely, which would make sense for all like Sans's not style of like not taking anything seriously at all. He he isn't really all that like approachable, I guess, in terms of like friendship and vulnerability and stuff like that. All right, so Sans. Getting in character. Winter's cool, huh? Well, that's putting it mildly. But this winter, Papyrus threw a holiday party for everyone. He pretty much set up everything himself. Honestly, I'm pretty proud of him. All I helped with was deboning the food. So I removed the bones, put in the cake, the salsa, the guac dip, the punch, There were bones in the punch and in the cake? I like my cake boneless. But I mean like the bones might have added some good flavor to the punch with the like soaking. Theoretically, you could keep the bones in the punch and then just like spoon the punch out. Unless they were really small bones, then that would be really bad. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Even made a welcoming puzzle for the party. A giant labyrinth made of ice, snow, and musical ornaments to baffle and confound his friends with holiday cheer. You had to get through it to get to the front door. I think Asgore got lost in there for a while. Undyne had to go save him. She found him huddled around a homemade fire, eating a fruitcake like it was an MRE. Think everyone else kinda came through the back door. Not gonna lie, the party was kinda a mess. But you know, isn't that nice? Starting something's half the deal. Nothing happens if you don't reach for the stars. Or at least, that's what he's always saying. Constantly. Trying to wash his hands in his giant sink. So it's not just random dialogue. All the dialogue seems to be centered around a specific event, and this is definitely the party that Toriel was referring to in her dialogue that she didn't want to discuss. Okay, Alfie's. I'm not really a huge fan of winter. The days getting shorter is a huge letdown. Plus, when I get cold, I tend to start moving and talking in slow motion. Fortunately, this winter, I had a brand new, extremely efficient space heater. I feel that. Like, I've had times, I especially remember, like, in college when I had to, like, go outside and do something during the winter days. It was sometimes be one of those chills where, like, your teeth can't help but start chattering, and it gets really hard to even like move your lips to form words. I know how that kind of cold feels. I made a nice space to put the heater in too. I put it in a hole in the floor, then put a table over it. Then covered the table with a wait. I put it in a hole in the floor, then put a table over it, then covered the table with a blanket to the floor. It's really nice putting your legs underneath. What's more, the heat tends to attract cute kitties. And by that I mean I found Caddy sleeping under there. I didn't even invite her over. She said something like, "Hey Alfies, like don't worry, I got you an orange." But it was just the peel. She ate all my oranges. She had to get her stomach pumped. Cats can't eat oranges. Wow. At first I was like, why would you put the heater like that? Does not seem like it would heat a space well at all. But I guess if you are like trapping the heat in a specific spot, entering that spot would feel really good. The next day, I heard dance music coming from under the table, with colorful flashing lights. It sounded like there was a crowd under there. I tried to sit with my legs under it like normal, but someone came out and asked me if I was on the VIP list. Actually, maybe I'll just use a fireplace next year. I don't know what Metaton's voice sounds like, so I'm just gonna go French, British, vaguely European, I'm not sure. Space heater? She means moi. While she was performing her regular repairs on me, she installed modifications on my rectangular form to allow me to exceed my normal hotness. Then, begged me, to hang around under her table. Well, who am I to refuse my biggest fan? But don't think being under a table means the show won't go on, darling. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm glad he had fun. Undyne was so cute at the party, wearing the special Mew Mew cat earmuffs I gave her. And then I don't like singing outside of karaoke, but if she even hears a single verse, she can't help but join in. She's not great at staying in tune, but she puts her heart into it, and that's music to my ears. She almost makes it a contest to sing the loudest. Between her and Toriel singing carols, it got pretty loud. That was one of the things that made her we don't have to discuss this. What did Undyne do at the party? I mean, I know there were spears in the floor. Did Undyne go ballistic and just attack everything? All right, Metaton. House looking barren? Tired of tacky tinsel? Why top your tree with a 5-pointed star when you can top your tree with a TV star? Try MTT brand holiday ornament. MTT brand ornament will rotate and dance. MTT brand ornament can speak several poorly digitized phrases. Warning, MTT brand ornament may destroy other ornaments out of jealousy. Warning, do not antagonize MTT brand ornament. Warning, if MTT brand ornament escapes, call the authorities immediately. Papyrus's holiday party? Oh yes! I was just offering to Miss Toriel a sample of my MTT brand super adult winter eggnog when, out of the corner of my optical sockets, I spied a certain pink-haired hussy in the kitchen, uninvited, pouring Blukey a cup of ghost juice in the most unrefined manner, and generally making an incorporeal mess all over the floor. Who would that be? I'm trying to think of who has pink hair, and I don't know. Oh my stars! Look, darling, if you can't properly lift a teacup delicately with the tip of your high-heeled boots, then just turn 360 degrees and walk directly in front of you at the door. I'm sure you'll have a better time in the mind maze. Is it one of the girls in the alley, like around the bar where it's raining somewhere else? Is it the crocodile girl? I don't know. I do not recall who has pink hair. Then, oh my, she had the absolute robotic gall to challenge me to a chainsaw duel. Please, darling, I would never engage in such a barbaric activity if it's not being recorded. But still, she escalated the situation, pouring ghost juice into my smile sensors. And it wasn't even a flavor I liked. Not that I know anything about ghost flavors. Interesting. The situation had gone flipsy-dipsy, darling, so we decided to settle things as responsible adults, with the bombs and various bullets, you know. I ended up so dazzled by my own moves that I can hardly recall the details of the event. But I remember Alphys and Undyne peeling us off the floor. my head lying on Alfie's extremely small knee. Where is Napstablook? I asked. Stop pretending to die dramatically. They left. They left? Why? I asked, dying dramatically. They don't like fighting. Mew Mew and I looked outside, so it was Mew Mew. I don't remember who that is. Our hands conspicuously close on the window pane. Blookie was out there, crying, tears forming into beautiful ice crystals. I felt a strange feeling. 2 of them. 1, pang of regret. And 2, I bet it would be really popular if they could cry up ice for my ski resort. Alfie's went back to the living room with Undine, leaving Mew Mew and I alone in the kitchen. Undine, she sure is happy with Alfie's, huh, Mew? She said, forcing a smile. Yes, and Alfie's, she sure is happy with Undine. I said, with a dazzling grin. Huh? Wait. Oh, wait, is Mew Mew called Mew because they end every sentence with Mew? So I didn't pick up on that. So I read those completely with the wrong intonations. I will not go back and reread them though. And so we stood there in silence, drinking ghost juice that neither of us could taste. Interesting. I wonder if that's symbolic of him not being able to feel love or something. Regardless, that is Mettaton now for Undine. My favorite thing about winter? It's gotta be winter sports. Snow wrestling, snow baseball, snow football, and of course, snow hockey. The last match we all played was unforgettable. Me, Asgore, and Sans versus Alphys, Toriel, and Papyrus. Action, betrayal, teamwork. It could have been a movie. A disaster movie, maybe. Hey, what the heck are you doing in my monologue? I was the referee, darling. Ref, all you did is sit on the side in a super tall chair, taking selfies with giant sunglasses on. I can't help that the sun sparkling off the ice highlights my natural beauty. Natural? Anyway, it was a great match. Everyone had a blast. Alphys was running from you and yelling the whole time. You've got to tackle the person with the puck, which accidentally got stuck to her stick from the cold. Really? I thought she was just playing really well. Bursting from the ice like a shark didn't help her either. Look, I wanted her on my team, but Papyrus chose her first. Don't worry, Alphys, I won't let you get picked last. I was going to pick her, Papyrus. I was going to. Speaking of Papyrus, he was on me the whole match. Almost literally. He kept tackling me the whole time. But, he put on so much protective gear, he'd just bounce off me with a noise like a squeaky toy. When he did get the puck, he'd just pass it back to Alphys. Except for once when he passed it to Sans, because he forgot they weren't on the same team. Sans gave it back, though. Sans! That's right, I was playing with a handicap too, you know. My teammates were barely playing. Toriel and Sans just stood at the center of the ice, slapping their hockey sticks together over and over and saying stuff like, "Is this how you play? Is this how you play?" while pretending not to understand the rules. Meanwhile, my other teammate, Asgore, ended up falling into a fishing hole in the ice, getting his legs stuck inside. I was so into the game, I didn't really notice, and he didn't really say anything, so... Anyway, I eventually pulled him out, only to discover some king had been written on his back in... only to discover some king has been written on his behind in magic marker. Eventually, Alphys got a headache and had to take a break. Too much Mew Mew's virtual streamer event. So I decided to swap the teams around for something more fair. Everyone against me. They agreed. We will not lose, Undyne. We'll show you the power of love and hockey. Papyrus rallied his team together for a huddle to discuss strategies. Or so they thought. Ha! You left yourselves wide open. I knocked everyone down like bowling pins and scored repeatedly. The game timer reached the 3/4 point in a flash. Ha ha ha! 77 points to 0. You thought you could win? I laughed in everyone's face individually while flexing. Then, Papyrus looked dejected. The power of love wasn't enough? Damn it! Papyrus, I went too far. I was about to apologize to him when suddenly Sand scored a goal behind me? Then he went over to Alfie's, humming, and did some kind of finger-pointy arm crossy dance. Alfie's pushed him away and told him to stop being cringe culture. Then Papyrus had the puck. I was gonna steal it when Toriel tackled me from the side, letting him score. You've got guts, old lady. No, it wasn't too bad being pinned by something so fluffy. And so it kept going. Toriel tackling, the puck suddenly disappearing, Papyrus scoring, Sans dancing, Alfie's and Asgore watching videos. Well, wait, even Alfie's scored at one point. Alfie's, I thought you weren't playing. I just wanted to know what it felt like. Finally, only a few minutes left in the match. 199. Bite your nails, bite your fins. It was all down to this, as we squared off in the ice. Then, a little white dog showed up and stole the puck. Nobody could catch the damn little thing. It ended up running in circles, jittering in and out of the goal, racking up hundreds of points. Eventually, it dropped the puck right in front of Papyrus, wagging its tail, and I smashed it into the sky. The puck, I mean. The dog jumped after it, up into the light of the sun, and never came down. Our final score? 199 to 255. Winner, dog. How does that count? So nobody won? What the hell was the point of all that struggle? Everything seemed lost, until Toriel took out a thermos and poured everyone some warm alphabet soup. You know, relaxing on a snowy blanket next to the heater, drinking homemade soup together after a tough match, kind of makes you feel like everyone's a winner, right? Haha, psych! Screw that dog! I won! I totally won! Did you just call me the heater?
Oh, I drank some too. Even though it passed through me, it was a little warm. But best of all, there was a special message at the bottom of the alphabet soup. One that made me tear up. It was the lyrics to my favorite holiday song. Ooh.
And that's that. So was this whole thing supposed to play during the alarm clock? Or are you supposed to get a part of the story like day by day whenever the alarm clock goes off? Because that's a lot of dialogue. That feels like a lot of dialogue to put into an alarm clock. But okay, so interesting. So the dog interrupted the hockey match. Also, she has like a soft spot for Papyrus. So now Flowey. What voice do I want to use for Flowey? Golly, the best part about winter? Probably the beautiful white snow blanketing the ground. Completely indistinguishable from the dust of your friends. Huh? What do I want this year? When you grow up, you stop wanting things for the holidays. Besides, even if you bought me, say, a bike, where would I even put it? And how would I even ride it? It'd be a complete waste of everybody's time. A red bike with a golden basket. It'd be completely useless. You hear me? Useless. This ribbon? Who cares who gave it to me? I haven't lost the right to be snug, have I? You're jealous. Golly, that's right, the party. They left her there. Abandoned her in the garage to rot in the cold. Her mind burnt to nothing from all that merrymaking. To think she's made so many friends. They're lucky they never saw her in the ruins, living in loneliness, waiting for someone to fall down. At her very worst, even forgetting to eat or sleep. Pathetic. I remember finding her and laughing at how miserable she looked, splayed out on the ground in weakness. Guardian of the ruins? Ha! You can't even take care of yourself. And then, I don't know why, but with half-closed eyes, she touched my face and said, Azriel, I'll never let you go again, and fell asleep. Idiot. You can't even take care of yourself. Why, yes, there was a time in the ruins when I had fallen asleep on the floor. How did you know that? The strangest thing was that when I woke up, I was in bed and there was a glass of water next to me. I always assumed I had forgotten to get up, but a long time ago, I knew someone that always filled up their glass so the liquid was just peeking over the brim. It was the most efficient way to fill it, they said, regardless of how thirsty they were. Because of that, my son started doing it too, and there were a lot of spills in the house. In the ruins that time, the glass was full, just like that. And recently, when I woke up after the party, the glass next to me was too. So Flowey does care about Toriel. And also Flowey was at the party. And Asgore. I like Santa Claus. He's a nice old man that never changes. No matter how cruel everything gets, he laughs calmly and comforts the people of the world. Don't you think he's a bit like a superhero? To tell you the truth, I was never an excellent leader, but I think I might be a nice Santa Claus. Ho ho ho! Though, I cannot fit inside the chimney. Last time I tried, I just got stuck. They ended up drawing a face on my behind. Gee willikers. Is that a common occurrence for you? Rudy loved the holidays, you know? Around that time of year, he'd put on his glowing red nose and we'd walk into the night together, placing presents side by side in the snow. I was his Santa. He was my Rudolph. That's cute. I can still hear him tapping on his doorframe, saying, "Don't forget the mistletoe, big guy," as I walk into his Snowden college, with a warm slice of fruitcake on the table. His youngest daughter peeking shyly from around the corner. For a little while, it was like another home. I knew him for a long time. Even when I first met him at Hotland University. He always called me Big Guy. As time passed, one day, he started looking older than I. I remember him saying, "Guess I have to call you Little Guy now, huh?" Then he paused and said, "Nah, you'll always be Big Guy to me." You wanna know why? Why? I asked him. Because, Gory, you're bigger than me, stupid. Then he just kept laughing. Physically bigger, idiot! What a funny man. I was there for it all. His youth, his marriage, his fatherhood. Then, suddenly, one day, he fell down. Rudy, I was never able to show you the sun. But Rudy would be happy to see our world today. His daughters get to grow up in the sunlight. The youngest one has such a kind face. I think she'll make many new friends. Isn't that nice?
Asgore, the heck are you standing alone in the cold?
I finished putting out all the presents. Not much for me to do now, I'm afraid.
What, are you kidding? Come on, we're about to light up the tree.
Oh, of course. Golly, it's quite a large one this year. Ho ho ho!
Yeah, I smashed a few together to make a super tree.
Super tree?
Look, Asgore, matching red scarves.
Matching? With who?
Me and my... Ready, go. All right, everyone. Time to flip the switch. 3, 2, 1. Lights on.
Oh, how wonderful.
This tree, it's beautiful.
Yeah. There's even a decorated one with lights over here.
Wow, that tree is also beautiful.
Here, everyone. A cup of warm soup.
Whoa, you really filled it up, huh? Of course. It's way more efficient that way.
It is, isn't it?
Oh, maybe it was Asgore with the glass.
Hey, everyone, let's sing carols.
Oh, shall we?
Don't forget the star at the top of the tree.
Oh, it's a winter miracle.
Get down from there.
Mew Mew, cue the dance music.
How the hell can we sing carols to this?
No way to know if you don't try.
Then, shall we?
Switching between these voices on the fly like this is confusing my brain.
Not like you'd get the original lyrics right anyway. Undyne, we'll show you the power of winter. Hey, I'm on your side.
Ho ho ho! What a wonderful winter.
September. Did nobody notice it was September?
Well, technically it was a winter party, not a Christmas party, but September's not winter, so yeah, kind of messed up there. Any dialogue from the dog? No? Okay. Well, that is all the dialogue. That is very interesting. It's very... yeah, just interesting how it all focused on a singular event. I was not expecting that. And yeah, it shows like kind of a new side of Toriel that I imagine people from Undertale would not have seen before. Also, like extra dialogue from like Flowey and Asgore, seeing them in ways I hadn't seen before. And yeah, like different relations between like Papyrus and Undyne. I don't know a whole lot about Metaton, so I don't know how unexpected or expected his dialogue was. Yeah, just overall quite interesting. Oh, flashbang. That website was so dark, and then this is blinded me. Okay, so Clam Girl, Undertale Clam Girl. When the fun value of the game data is between 80 and 89, Clam Girl will appear in the waterfall area and say some very, very interesting things. Okay, so I do know that the fun value is what determines different events to happen. Like I know, I watched Matt Pat's game theories on Undertale, and I know that like only a specific fun value would get like Gaster to appear. Some other specific fun values would get the Goner characters to appear, like the grayscale, like the Goner kid or whatever. So okay, copy link URL and paste and go. This is Clam Girl. I'm visiting waterfall from the city. Synchronicity? My neighbor's daughter looks about your age. Her name is Susie. I feel like you two should be friends. You have a neighbor's blessing. Okay. Not knowing where I live is no issue. Fate finds a way. In life's grand scheme, she might be why you came here in the first place. If you killed Undine. Oh. I sense a disturbance in the nearby aura. I think you should leave that girl alone. Perfect ending if you had talked to her before. So you never met my neighbor's daughter. Don't despair. This world has infinite opportunities. But there's a limit to the things you can do today. Accepting this is healthy. I agree. Take my neighbor's blessing, and consider this blessing for anything you like. Well, maybe not for everything. Perfect ending if you didn't talk to her before. I wanted to tell you about my neighbor's daughter. But you walked right by me before I could tell you. Fate has decided that I should not tell you. So, okay. So we had a reference to Susie before Deltarune, which is interesting. Clam Girl's exclusive Twitch Twitch. Clam Girl's exclusive Switch dialogue, 18 seconds. Only if the fun value is specifically at 81 and you have spoken to Clam Girl before the final boss fight, this dialogue will appear in the ending. Extra context, Deltarune Chapter 1 released 1 month later. So this was exclusive to the Switch, which is very interesting. I'm not looking at the other thumbnails, don't worry. Ooh, I love the art this person has. Oh, big thanks to Faxi Cheng. So you never made her start, but please don't despair, because the time that you will meet her is fast approaching. Ah, well, that's creepy. And also, before I forget, was this the same person? Let me really quick check, make sure I'm giving credit to everyone. Okay, yes, same channel. Thank you to Faxi Cheng. All right. We are now up to the Spamton Sweepstakes. So let's see what this is all about. A lot of people, seen from the community post comments, would like it to be a live stream or a recorded reaction. It's worth it. Okay. The Spamton Sweepstakes was a 24-hour charity auction campaign for the Child's Play charity, hosted on the official Deltarune website on September 17th, 2022. The page and dialogue is Spamton themed with 1990s styled clip art and offered various themed rewards. Donation milestones unlocked reward previews that also contained links to Chapter 3 and 4 teasers, pre-Deltarune anecdotes, and hidden music tracks. Note, this is how we knew to find a lot of hidden things in these chapters. The Spamton Sweepstakes consisted of 3 parts. The auction, completed, contains interesting and funny Spamton characterization in the item descriptions. Video, styled in the form of 90s TV infomercials complete with actors playing Spamton. An insane experience with 2 endings not canon. A blog posts found through links on the auction items containing lore, backstory, and characterization, and that is canon. Additionally, a Spamton Q&A ran alongside the sweepstakes. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do the Spamton Q&A first then, since that's here. Paste and go. So, Fangamer, I love Fangamer, by the way. If you haven't been to their website and seen their merch, I highly recommend. I have so many shirts from Fangamer. This is not sponsored. I would love it if Fangamer sponsored me one day. I don't know if they do that kind of thing, but I love Fangamer. I love their products. I think I own like at least, if not 10 shirts, then almost 10 shirts from Fangamer alongside multiple gaming Like, I got the Anomori physical edition, and Tunic physical edition, Hollow Knight physical edition. Yeah, I love Fangamer. I'm hoping this will just be it. Okay, this is it. Okay. So someone asked, Spamton, what is your opinion on MLM, multi-level marketing business practices? Do I want to do the Spamton voice? You know what? Yeah, I'll try to do the Spamton voice. A real business-loving businessman has no need for practice. He just goes right in there and invest. And if I get kissed on the mouth doing that, you just have to take it. Okay, interesting. Spamton, what's your opinion on men? Do you like men? I like anyone and anything. That gives me money. Transmit Cromer to me, and the next thing you know, I'll be begging for your heart-shaped object. Okay, very in character. Spamton, what is your favorite food? A todos los que no saben que es pipis. We're back at pipis, the original, because it's absolutely the best food. Margaritas and service. Don't drink the water. Incomplete sentence. I hope I said that right. I don't know what this is. I couldn't even begin to try to translate this. So we will keep going. I'm sure people feel free to let me know in the comments what that means. What are the lyrics to Now's Your Chance to Be a? I need to know. Subscribe to Spamton Lyrics Genist. Now for $3.99. The first 3 letters are free. Fin. So I imagine that could be find or finish. Probably find. Is Spamton your full name or is it short for something? Spamton is short for Spamton G. Spamton. Did you ever read my legitimate business certificate? Look, unapproved certificate error. Interesting. But I think we did, that is a line of dialogue in Spamton. Hey there, Spamton, you lovable salesman, you. Question, how fond are you or can you connect with cats? There seem to be a lot in Cyberworld, neon cat signs, tasks, their manager. So I wanted to know what were your feelings on them. Also, what's your favorite food? You want to know about cats? What am I, your favorite search engine? Fine, I'll give you some free tooltips and funny animations. Haven't you heard of elemental pairs? Okay, interesting. With an valuable item, you can defend against Puppet Cat or Thunder Light Dark Star. Just watch out for the that use Death Scythe. Never again! Spamton G. Spamton. If it's alright to ask, what is your relationship with the Addisons? I don't know if I know who that is. But then again, it has been over a year, or almost a year, since I played Chapter 2, so maybe I need a reminder. So feel free to give me a reminder in the comments. Now that I'm big, those sloppy Sams don't even register on my Wildlife Scout Radar 999. They're gone from my scrapbook, not even in my crap book. I know now our friendship was all deep faked. Even the ones I thought I knew would never be seen with me in the public. Bad for business? Who is? I'll be showing you who's business. Oh, so maybe it's the other salespeople all over Cyberworld. Spamton, you amazing, marketable, and handsome fellow. Do you know anything about Des Holiday? Des? That's the one that Ho Chi Mama always responded to free friend finder emails about. Sadly, I could not extract personal information for profit. I would love to know her account number. He's probably talking about Noelle here, maybe? Or Mrs. Holiday, but I feel like more likely talking about Noelle. Sorry, my throat is kind of hurting from doing all the voices. I have water on me, but if I start being quiet, I'm gonna try to take it easy. This one was actually answered in-game, I believe. It was from an obviously failed attempt to disguise himself as Swatch to sneak into Queen's mansion. So this was a question that someone had... Oh, the question was probably like, why was Spamton kicked from the castle or whatever? And someone else answered, disguise? What? That guy steal my look. Okay, maybe he stealed back what I, steal back what I took from him, but who wore it better? With my 99-cent glasses and my negative 99-cent hair, he might as well not even try. To think he once pretended to be my friend now. There to always listen to, shoulder to cry on, but in the end he only always listened to a smoking hot ass now. Okay. Very interesting characterization here. Spamton, I must know the methods of your marketing genius. To you, what is so special about souls that are so desirable? Get so big. I can see past the dark. Finally, becoming a real boy. If anyone has any extra heart-shaped object lying around, it could have value. Call now. Of course. Constantly looking for souls. Wanting to get out of the dark. Did the knight also pour milk on you and slam you against the wall of their fountains, causing a loud thud? I think this might be a reference to something else, or just someone being very random. Who the is the knight? If you wanna milk me, get in line. We don't do that without a 72-hour paid appointment. Very, very interesting. Did Spamton mention anything about the knight before? I don't remember. And by that I mean, did he ever mention the knight by name? Because I don't remember. That's what I don't remember. Spamton, why do they call it the oven? When you of in the cold food, of out hot eat the food. Huh? Okay. What the? I can't understand your way of speaking. Try using some brackets or random spam quotes to make more sense. Man, there's a lot of quotes. Spamton, my acquaintance that I have acquired, I would like to ask you a special question. Have you ever seen this kind fellow, the image I have inserted below? He's been all over the television and I'm dying to know. Don't show me this fool in clown's clothing. All he thinks about is games. While I am out here busting my ass into a scented candle, even if I cheated, theoretically. I never your winner, even once. Him and the ketchup kids. Huh? Who are the ketchup kids? I don't know. Nonsense what it is, but okay, good to know. Spamton does not like Jevil. What does fried peepees taste like? What does fried peepus taste like? Fry? You'd make the boys into a deep fried mama? Deep fried meme? Only a freak of nature would do something like that. Looks delicious though, and cheap. Okay. This is very interesting. I feel like this is getting into like the I've said like a lot. This is getting into the weeds of Deltarune fandom and culture in a way that like I would not have found this on my own. I mean, I could see these popping up on my feed because, like, I follow games on, or I did follow games on Twitter before I deleted my account. I also did follow Fangamer on Twitter, but I don't know if so there's a chance I would have seen these, but I don't know. I don't know. This is charming, though. This seems like a lot of fun. Spamton, what's the best way to avoid non-apparent viruses and other scams online? I am very scared of the Trojan and its side effects. Please help. I am sending help right now. Download this email for free antivirus. Right-click the friendly worm that comes up. It will kill your computer, so you will never be afraid of hope again. Grim. Foreboding. Spamton, do you dye/color your hair? I die. Every day I feel like I'm dying, and my insides turn a little more black and charred. Alright. Hey, Spamton G. Spamton. Do you know of the marrying Spamton becomes legal thing that Fangamer is doing? And if so, how do you feel about it? And if that goal is reached, then you're going to get a lot of marriage requests. Yes, if the rumor is true, I will marry any fan. But, warning, we will also divorced and forced you into a brutal money payment. Now that's ication to the one you love. Oh, they missed out on the word dead, like dedication. Alrighty. Why do you look like that? Just another lasting effect on my health from becoming a big shot. This could be you. Don't you want to look just like me? Give me your heart-shaped object, probably, or money. Spamton, you absolute hottie, how can I have a nose as deliciously long as yours? Hit the gym, kid! Oh, we've reached the end. Spamton, are the rumors true that your wife took the kids and forced you into a brutal alimony payment? What are your thoughts on being the National Video Game Divorce mascot? Did I just hear money? Donate now to Spamton Sweepstakes! Okay. Well, this seemed, for the most part, very silly. Some very fun little Spamton characterizations. Very interesting that he does not like Jevil. I do find that incredibly interesting. Okay, so next we have the website itself. I'm assuming there's nothing for me to click on here. I'm just going to assume that I read the Q&A, so we're going to move on to this. I'm assuming this is just explaining what I'm about to read. Okay. Time, however long it takes to go through all of it, roughly 50 to 30 minutes. I think it might take longer, but we will see. Suggested by everyone. Yep, lots of people want me to see this. Contents. The site itself. All the hidden lore, important canon content can be found through the contents on the site. If not, all relevant links will be provided in website skip section of the doc. Check it too in case you missed something. Don't be afraid to click around everywhere and on everything. Okay. Copy link URL. Paste and go. So, Spamton Sweepstakes, Spamton Value Network. See the alternate path, Spamton Silence. Okay, so that is... We'll save those videos because I know those were right below what I did. Okay. So, it's over. We did it. So, don't be afraid to click on everything. So, about Spamton. It's me, the #1 greatest salesman, Spamton G. Spamton. You may know me from everything. And now I'm only getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I've never gotten smaller. Okay, about the charity. How about the little guys? What do you mean I'm not getting any of the money? So Child's Play, that's the Child's Play charity. Child's Play is committed and focused on changing the patient experience in children's hospitals. In conjunction with hospital leadership and child life departments, we are working tirelessly to understand their technology needs, provide solutions to gaming roadblocks, and provide funding to bridge the gap. That's really nice. Official rules. Oh my. Do I have to read all of this? Like, this looks like the actual terms and conditions. Okay. Feel free to let me know if there's anything that I missed in there. I'm not reading all that. Free MP3, click here. Oh, that's the volume. For some reason, I thought that was the track. Like, why does the track start in the middle? Heck yeah. Okay, so kind of like an 8-bit, 16-bit. It's not 8-bit, but like a more stripped down kind of version of Cyber's world. Slight like teaser for the music analysis video that's coming at some point. This song did end up on my short list of favorites that I ended up having to choose from when I was done analyzing all of the music. You guys will have to watch that upcoming video to see if it does end up being my favorite, but this one was on my short list. I really like this song. Have you seen him? Recent sightings. This sighting comes again courtesy of Noelle Holiday. The other night I went down sorry, I just had a thought of like reading this with a southern accent just makes it sound that much more like conspiracy theory-esque. And what popped in my head, I still don't 100% know where it's from, but if you guys know like Markiplier, like at some point during one of his things, he was doing like voice lines or something, and he was, I turned around and he was right behind me. That's what me starting to read that in the southern accent reminded me of, and that made me laugh. Okay, so the other night I went down to eat leftover pizza, but when I went down it was dark and I couldn't find the switch, and I saw IC on the box and he winked at me. I screamed. Only my sister believes me. An update to the sighting. Story update! My sister burned the box in the grass to kill it, and it smelled like charcoal pizza. She burned out Icy's eyes, and he looked evil. And as he said, took it. What? And as he said, took it and said we should bury the box. And Chris dug the. How old was Noelle when she wrote this? And as he said, took it and said we should bury the box. And Chris dug the hole in the ground in the graveyard. And I was so scared a zombie would come up, and I tried to say, Chris, I'm scared. And they turned around with the box over their face, and I screamed so Des hit at him and took it away and threw it away. And I think it's going to come home. I think it's going to come kill me. Now, in this moment, I'm more happy than ever that I chose a southern accent for Noelle. This sounded very funny with a southern accent. For those that enjoyed these sightings, be sure to take a look at the ones from her sister. This page cannot be found. The page you're looking for might have been removed, had his name changed, or it's temporary. If you type, please try the following. If you type the page address in the address bar, make sure that it's spelled correctly, open the Deltarune.com homepage, then look for okay. So is this like the actual page, or is this Firefox telling me? No, it's the actual page. Huh. All right. Let's oh, hello. Okay. Raise total of that. See the campaign. Tiltify. Ooh, freedom or silence. So the freedom one is not canon? Okay. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. Oh, I should actually I just realized I might get copyrighted for that, so I can't use that. Watch the finale or see the alternate path of Spamton Silence. So where's the finale? Is it this? I don't know. Okay. I guess it is this because it's like, yeah, okay. So free stuff. Get email, prizes, Spamton Sweepstakes, freedom. Okay, so Fangamer gift cards. Up to 9 people. I'm just going to read these normally. Up to 9 people will... Oh, it doesn't feel right for me to not read it with the voice. I'll just read it with the voice. Up to 9 people will win various cash values in the form of free gift cards. That's money for free. What? Do these idiots think this is charity? This opportunity is too good to be true. Therefore, after you get it, please confirm the number on the back with our team. I will personally try out the card for you to confirm it's safe. Ah, and you even get a nice little image of what the Fangamer gift card looks like. Shirtwear 1.04's Spamton update patch. Free. Asterisk. These chewed up bubblegum wrappers thought they could make merchandise without me? Well, who's a custom embroidery now, you scrap heap? Where could this be? Oh, so this was a teaser for chapter 3, it looks like. Ah. I gotcha. Go back. Oh, it even plays the music? No one will... Oh my gosh. No one will shed a tear for him is the name of the link. If only you had the blank, your luck might have gone the other way. Oh, no key, no crystal. Probably, yeah, it's probably key. Or mantle. So that's like laughing. That's whatever that guy's name was. I don't remember. What happens to click on the okay, no, it's still the same thing. What's over here? It's off. Oh, wait, what the heck? Oh, I can drag it if I want to, but okay. So it's off. What happens if I click on this? You're the annoying dog now. The weather always sticks together. What a PowerPoint. And then what happens if I click on the moon? Okay, yeah, same thing. Or the El Nina. Okay, oh, whoops. Is there anything else? No, not that I'm seeing. Look at that. Handsome mannequin. Oh, that's cool. Like limited edition merch that has Spamton's face taking over it. That's cool. Wow, there's a lot here. Okay. So Spamton's old socks. Have you ever wanted to make me into your living puppet and enslave me with visions of glory? You man. But I can't blame you. I sure am one handsome guy. So I will let you have my pair of dirty socks as a eternal sacrifice, just as old and crusty as the day I die. And there they are, Spamton's socks. These are some nice socks. I got Persona socks from Fangamer. I made the mistake of wearing them too much. They wore out pretty fast. Like I wore them to work and I should not have worn them to work. Spamton toilet paper. What the heck? Oh, these are all just like quotes. Oh no. It's just I've always been a man of the peepees, a real peepus person. looking for a way to max out your TP? Yourself in style with the new Spamton toilet paper. Each piece contains a motivational quote about how I will kill you. What is this? Citing 1997. Am I about to be jump scared? Okay. Ah. Hello, Spamton. I don't understand what's going on. Can I click on anything? No, I think this is just it. Okay. Well, that was the sighting. Worm from the string. You. Okay, there's nothing to do if I don't catch you. Okay. Ever think about settling down and having a little worm of your own? Don't worry, we have painfully modified a loving creature that's sure to eat you out of house and home. It will invest your house, your crops, and your heart. Succumb to the worm, succumb to the worm. Welp. I guess people need to succumb to the worm. All right. Championship belt. You won't become a big shot without taking a few fights. I have been beat on, stepped on, up, down, shaken, up, stirred, around. Okay, I'm just gonna read normally. This is gonna take too long if I don't. Cracked like an egg, had sand kicked in my eyes, had my nose metaphorically ripped off, kissed on the mouth, tucked into bed, drank my orange juice, fell down the stairs, and you know what? I still got up in the morning at 2 a.m. to go directly back to bed. Sounds like crap? Well, skip the line of people waiting to beat you into an ever-loving and become a dog. The champ. Directly with this commemorative belt. A belt is basically a ring for your ass. I guess. That's right. Wear this safety belt to school or work and you won't even have to wait in line for people to beat the crap out of you. Meanwhile, I can sneak out the back and the money gang, top sales, you are the champ. Man, Spamton Pogface, huh? If anyone in my comments got any of these, please let me know. I would love to know how you like them. Spamton after not surviving. Yeah, I think I will just stick with my normal voice from now on. As fun as it is to like do the Spamton voice, the constant switching is going to make this go a lot slower and is also slightly more uncomfortable for me. So I will do my normal voice from now on. What's more fun for the kids than a contest for 18 years or older to enter? What's that? I hear you getting effing mad. Yes, I hear the haters and screamers outside my window every day. I hear them right now, shooting me with guns and whole milk and slapping me moist against the freshly tiled bathroom floor. Cool down with a... What if one day you end up killed me? What if you ended up killed me? What if I died just like I finally became a real boy and turned into graveyard dust for the fans? Well, let this be an email in a bottle for you. Wake up and the smell my dead carcass. Sand in a jar, hardly worth even one measly neochromer, and you can have it for free. Well, that's kind of sad, but that is funny that it's just 2 colored balls in a jar of white sand. Okay, Cungadero Crossing. The nation's most popular car, Cungadero, now with its own one-of-a-kind final warning sign after the rest were... Remember, if you show this warning sign in your back window and they don't let you cross, you have the legal right to run them down. Okay, gotcha. Cookie of Boy. Like many buzzing and burning creators, we are expanding into selling expired food over the internet. Unfortunately, the big man's always flocking around the cute little guys like us who just want to make a quick buck by selling poison. So, to get around the Office of Rules and Regulations, we had to make it 100% inedible slime. Please read the fine print. If you aren't a little guy, you might need to press down to crouch. Crouch. Choking hazard. Ages 3 and up, choking hazard, ages 3 and below. Choking hazard, age is exactly 3. So this is slime in the shape of a cookie. Face. Cute little guys. You're the annoying dog now.
Ho ha ha ho, you just got lancered.
Okay, that's bugging out my eyes a little bit. Well, I just got lancered. Guess I'll go die now. Fun Fur-thentic cardboard box. I don't know. Tired of facial recognition but want everyone to know who you are? Nothing works better than our faithful recreation of everybody's favorite frosted cereal box, complete with fine and skin-crawling details created by our hardworking team of disgusting freaks. Heck yeah! Oh, it's fur! So it is fur-thentic. Frosted cereal box. Welcome to Holiday Girl 1225's Game Secrets, Glitches, and Theories blog. As you may know, Cat Pedders 2 is one of this admin's favorite games. To those that don't know, it's a game where you take care of a cat and raise it. Sounds simple, right? Actually, the game has a really deep animation and breeding system, so players have been able to hex edit the game data to create brand new pets. If you download the right mods, you can raise birds, hamsters, cars, cartoon characters, and even more. Mew Mew Queen's Spamton family pack is a great example of how far things can go. However, you have to be careful because not all mods are very compatible. When pets fall in love, an egg appears, and it hatches into a new pet that combines the animation and visual data of the two parents. Meaning, if you try to breed a hamster and a car, you'll either get a complete freak of nature, or worse, you'll get this message, incompatible pet. Then the game will freeze and the music will glitch out. I was so scared of seeing this message as a kid, I would punish my pets so that they would never fall in love. If an egg did appear, I would throw it in the trash right away. Until one day, mood nostalgic, listening to Cat Pedders 2 OST Corrupted, no cats. Oh, this is Jingle Bells. That's real creepy. Does this track have an end, or is it just this? Okay, no, it just loops. Okay. But that's Jingle Bells. I cannot leave a comment until one day. Okay. If you have no pets, it's known that there's a rare chance for an egg to appear, giving you a random pet. This is the only way to get some secret cats in the game, which are still super rare on top of that. So it's a lot of waiting for eggs, hatching them, and throwing away tons of cats trying to get the perfect character. This caused other problems, but I'll explain that another time. But one day, when I was trying to get the ultimate cat, something weird happened. A white egg showed up on my screen, but there was a message with it, special. I was really excited. I've never gotten a special egg before. In fact, I'd never even heard of it at all. I sat there for an hour waiting to see what it would turn out to be. Maybe I would be the first one to discover a brand new cat? But what was weird is, the egg never hatched. I started to worry that it was some kind of glitch, so I decided to try and get rid of it before it hurt my computer, and that's where things got really strange. No matter what I did, I couldn't move or throw away the egg. I tried clicking it over and over, and in the end, all that happened is it made some sort of weird sound. This freaked me out so much I deleted the game and reinstalled it, but the egg was still there. obviously. Now that I'm older, I think what happened is I had so many mods installed that the egg didn't know what to hatch into, but at the time I thought my computer was haunted or something, or the egg was going to kill me. After a few hours of freaking out, I eventually faced my fears and loaded up the game again. The egg was there, but it didn't seem to be doing anything, so I started raising it like it was a normal pet, brushing it and playing with it and stuff. By the end of the day, I actually started thinking it was a cool pet and maybe I could try to figure out how to upload it online as a mod. I wasn't able to do that though. The next day, when I opened the game, the egg was gone, with a message that it said left home due to happiness. Usually, the message is pet left home due to sadness, and only happens because you neglected your pet. It's not supposed to happen because you were nice. One last thing. The egg actually had a name, but I don't remember what it was. It's been driving me crazy ever since. If anyone else has ever seen an egg in their game like this, please sign my guest book. Please. First one gets 100 cheesy points from me. So we have two links here. Secret cats. Everyone's heard of snow days, but did anyone else ever have rain days? I swear, one day it was pouring so hard it sounded like someone was jumping on the roof of the house. So my mom called school and made them cancel just so I wouldn't have to walk over. Like, come on, mom, a little water never hurt anyone, except maybe for deep sea cave divers. Sorry. Yeah, yep, that's a thing. At least because of that, my friend could come over without an umbrella. Why? She was totally soaked. We had to put three of my mom's hair dryers on full blast for like 30 minutes. At least we got to use the dryer to make melty cheese crackers. Anyway, on days where it rains, nothing was better than playing cat petters. Specifically, the mini games you can play with your cats. They were all ridiculous, and every one of them had these super silly-rific names like Jongler or something. What does that mean? I remember being really into one of the games when I was little. I can't remember the name because it was complete nonsense, sorry. But it was the one that was like an endless cave, if that makes sense. I even made a guide to the rarities of the different cats you get to raise your score. I still have the text file, although it's just named b.txt.text. Really helpful me. Chances 80% normal, 15% blue aura, 4% rock and roll, 0% angel wing, 0.50% super holy angel wing. I wonder if that's one of the cat mini games in Mike's world. I sort of feel like there were more though. Like one time, I remember getting a cat and it actually lowered how many points I had. And then, of course, I died immediately, so I couldn't get a picture or anything. And of course, no one else has ever seemed to see this. Actually, I get the feeling someone else I know has seen it, but I just know that even if I asked them, I probably wouldn't get a straight answer. Ugh. I was wondering if this was I'm sure it was Des, but I wonder who the friend is. Was it like Caddy or something? Super fun fact. On a related note, these same games even made a cameo in Cat Petters the RPG, which, like everything good, is kind of a ripoff of Dragon Blazers if I'm being honest. Okie dokie, letting my bias show for a second there. You guys should really play it though. As usual, if anyone thinks they can find any proof, try it yourself and let me know. P.S. About my friend. She came over because I said I was going to play Cat Petters, but she thought that meant I was just going to pet her. What kind of game would that even be? So I just made a cat named after her in the game and made it play metal music on the music box. I'll try not to corrupt that one. I still had to pet her a little or she wouldn't go home. Okay, so try it yourself. Oh my goodness, I'm playing Cat Petters. Ooh, I got the angel wing one. Oh my, that's a lot of dog. No? Okay. The Grow Lost Wood Forest where? Room.dogcheck. Ah, okay. Aren't you forgetting something? Ah, I found one. So that one's probably unique, and that's how people knew to check that particular window. I'm just going to assume all of the rest of these are the same. All right. I am done with that. And sign my guest book. Today, the official Dragon Blazers website was updated with a bunch of weird links. I searched around the official website for clues and found about 40 pages so far. It doesn't seem to be an ARG as there's no puzzles and doesn't lead to anything. Anyone else think the devs might have been eating a little bit too much fruitcake this year? Mood curious, listening to Blood Crushers the band, raise up your bat. This is still Jingle Bells. Okay. So we have clues. Let's read the comments. Smart genius. Another epic post, Holiday Girl 1225. Can I be a mod? This blog definitely needs more posts and possibly better ones. Whoever is prank calling my phone needs to stop. Oh, Holiday Girl. Maybe you shouldn't put your phone number in your username. An excellent idea, my fellow mod, and I made an account just for being full admin to be more secure. It would be better than mod anyway. Please give me privileges. Oh, this is Birdly? Smart genius new admin. By the way, prankers, once I become admin, you will be hit not with the ban hammer, but the ban bird, a halberd for banning people. Save your last moments now. How are they still calling me? Sorry, my computer is bugged, lol. Looks like the admin panel isn't working, lol. I can't give you privileges. Sorry, you won't be able to be mod or admin. It's nice having you comment, though. As for the phone calls, your old posts are up there with the phone number still. Are you saying I should delete my posts? I may worship you as a mod, but that's too far even for me. As for your computer, worry not, I can fix it. I have my way with computers. Calculators want to kiss me. Laptops love me. With a flick of my wing, your computer will sing. Sorry for the lack of posting. I accidentally deleted Minecraft and it took me all day to figure out how to get it working again. Fortunately, the prank caller helped me get it back and now we are playing together. If anyone else wants to play, I'm putting the details of our server below. Removed by mod. Aw, that's cute. I think I need to lock this thread as it contains personal information. Thanks everyone for your interest. Thread has been locked. Normal users can no longer post. Sports, probably Susie? Does Dragon Blazers have sport? No, it's Jockington. So was thinking like something else, but no, I don't know why I thought Susie, but no, it's definitely not Susie. Jockington for sure. OMG Sports. Hi, lol, you should play it. Can there be a soccer ball in the game? No. Thanks, I learned a lot. I do not think I will use this website anymore. Welp. Back. Clues. Oh, that's the, this is the same? Oh, so this just loops back to that. So maybe this isn't Des. Maybe this is Noelle. So let's get back to the sweepstakes. There we go. What even was that? It was that. Okay. Spam key candle, Spamton scented candle. Like any big shot, of course I have my own line of scented perfumes, though ladies and gentlemen will be gagging for. This olfactory experience is sure to turn heads and tails when you get thrown out the window for lighting it in the in-flight restroom. What could it possibly smell like? Glad you asked. That, my friend, is an industry secret that I will hopefully never know. It smells like my ass. My assinus. If anyone in the comments bought this, Feel free to let me know what it smelled like. Or maybe don't. Maybe I don't want to know. Do I want to know? Feel free to let me know if I want to know. A banana. Potassium. Yep, that is a banana. Ralsei nurse costume for plush. Let's be honest, folks. Fluff sells, and who has more fluffy, scringly appeal than everyone's favorite, highly marketable that guy? Dress him up in this one-of-a-kind nurse costume, $9.99, and he will make your boo-boos go bye-bye. Buy now, and in our special deal, he will also make your babas go bobo. I don't know what that means. Fluff sells. You're the annoying dog now. Cow. Oh my god! I clicked and that was so loud. That was so loud. Okay. Okay. We're gonna back off of that, but that was probably like just a chapter 3 teaser. Your best. Spamton's still the best. 1997. Huh. Okay. It's the Your Best Crap Heart Locket. Ever wish you could carry and cuddle a little Spamton all day so you won't be alone in the garbage for snack time? Someone hitting on you and your boyfriend and wish you could show them a picture of your hotter boyfriend so no one will ever find you attractive again? This heart-shaped object is the thing for you, a truly unique concept, a commemorative locket between the two most important characters, me and my person who gives me money. Your Best has a hyperlink. This is a private post, only friends can see this. It's funny. There was a time when they were coming over almost every day. We'd play and we'd play. Then after a while, they would suddenly get very still, like they were remembering something. They'd go into the dining room to get a snack. Then after a few moments, I'd hear the piano. The first few times, I went in to watch them play, but when they realized I was looking, they'd always shut the piano and come back. So over time, I started staying on the couch in the living room. I'd lie there, listening to them play, sometimes for hours, sometimes even until I fell asleep. Even then, what were they thinking about me? Maybe they weren't thinking about me at all. They didn't have a piano at their house, so they probably just came over to use mine. Even then, with my eyes open, there were times when I wasn't even sure if we were friends. But when I closed my eyes, it felt like a concert just for me. Chris Dreamer Chris. Another post from Noelle. Does this have an end? It's just going like ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Not really a melody. Okay, so that's the end. Okay. Kind of creepy, but kind of like melancholy a bit. Spamton, Mr. and Mrs. and Thruple Cutting Board. Is there a Mr. or Mrs. in your life? Have you ever seen one before? Then your worries are over. Spamton is here to save your marriage. This commemorative cutting board will help introduce your partner to a new and spicy stage in your relationship. Whether you are already married, looking to immediately divorce, or need to use this to propose. Not ready for the next stage yet? Just use it as a threat to say Spamton's gonna be Mr. Player 3 if they don't cook more. As an added bonus, we will provide a red correctional marker, so if your relationship goes south of the border, just cross out the Mr. or Mrs. as needed. Okay. Mr. plus Mrs. and Spamton. very interesting set of cutlery. This is all very interesting. I don't really know what to make of this. The ARG and stuff is really cool. This is very interesting and fun. Peepus bath rug. That is a Peepus. Stepping out of the watering hole, but only a single toe got so delicious and moist. Spammed. So it's the size of a toe. Spamton Industries is here with a unique Peepus bath rug. Made of 101% naturally organic Peepus fibers. There's only one, so hurry and get it now before it's too late. Hurry, there's still only one. No, they're multiplying. They're multiplying. I barely ever receive fan mail, no pressure guys. So this is still Holiday Girl. But just in case I ever get an email from anyone out there, I have this habit of always reading my spam mail just in case it's someone real. Mostly it's just weird stuff like, Hochi mamas can get big too. Promise I wasn't looking at any weird sites, guys, okay? But one day, one of the spams I got was nothing but random letters and numbers. I figured it was probably a failed attempt at sending me a virus, but I thought, what if I tried putting it into Petters 2 as a mod? For those that don't know the game, it has a special visual style. All the pets are made of circles that get animated around. One circle will be the head, another the eyes, another the pupil, another body, etc. But the game didn't like the data very much because this pet was only one blue circle. Yeah, just one blue circle floating in the air. The animations didn't work and it never moved except for occasionally glitching out. All of the stats were really bad and all of my pets really hated it except for certain ones. Lol. I couldn't explain why anyone liked it, but it was really funny to see who did. What's weird is that the circles seem to be able to multiply. Normally you need 2 pets to fall in love to make a new pet, but after a while, even if the circle was by itself, a congratulations message would pop up, and then there would be 2 circles. I thought this was funny, but the circles started piling up. I tried to throw them in the trash, but they were multiplying too fast. My screen was nothing but congratulations messages when the game crashed. Needless to say, I had to wipe all my pets. Lesson learned about using files from weird emails. Until next time, dun dun da. So Spamton was sending Noelle emails. Okay, same website. Spamton Spa embroidered bathrobe and slippers. Look your stylish best after a refreshing salad dip in the burning acid. Also works well for coming out of the 5-star private bathroom after getting swirlied in the commode, or being pushed into the private pool by ungrateful swine. Is that a reference to Tenna or to Chris? I don't know. Fungible token. That's funny. We are proud to announce Spamton Fungible Token. It takes the form of a special, physical, inedible paper that only one person can own. That's right, and there's more. Possessing the holy object gives you sole ownership of it, meaning if you use its likeness in your own creative project, we will know exactly who you are when we need to sue the pants off your sorry ass. New and unique bleeding edge technology Technolongi will allow it to be Crocs compatible with all of your favorite games, such as putting it on the wall, darts, folding, and best of all, forgetting you own it. I love the touch of the monkey. Peepus Big Shot Fantasy Ship Ring. Interesting. So how about that Peepus? How about that sport of the Peepus? I know some of you kids out there like hours of free sports entertainment, so have I got a deal that's sweet Sunday cream to any self-respecting ball nut. In this special deal, I will declare you the winner of the Peepus Championship, and you don't even have to crap a single thing. Go ahead, kid. Show off your big shot with this one-of-a-kind commemorative ring. Don't like it? Don't like it? Get hitched to a baseball, you snake. Wow. He really wants you to like that ring. Engraved wristwatch. That's actually a kind of fancy looking watch. For Noelle holiday. Nothing says you are a big shot like a premium luxury watch, antique from a rich and powerful itch. Rest assured, I think I know what letter's missing. Rest assured, our merchandise is 100% authentic, faithful recreation of stolen goods. Need proof? There lies the name of the angel with the tattered wings. Private post, only friends can see it. So that new girl I keep talking about, she really, really, really hates Chris. And you know what's weird? Literally only Chris seems oblivious to this. Or no, are they oblivious? They're literally getting bullied. Do they just not care? Then again, who knows what Chris is thinking? I just don't get why they don't tell their mom. Or better, switch seats with me, like I keep saying, lol. I guess they just don't want to be at the front of the class, but she doesn't ever bully me, even when there'd be a huge opportunity to. So come on, switch seats. Everyone would be safer that way. Maybe I should read this in the southern accent. Lack, you're not going to believe what happened today, lol. After the bell rang, as usual, everyone rushed to see who could get out of class first. I stayed behind a bit to help Alphys put away some books and look for some mysteriously missing supplies. Meanwhile, Chris was still asleep, face down on a totally blank notebook page, and for some reason, Susie hadn't left either. She was just sitting there, staring at Chris's head, sniffing it. Wonder if she'd like scented candles. Eventually, I started to leave too. I even almost said bye this time, but I was a bit worried about Chris, so I stayed outside the classroom to, watch? I had to stay totally out of sight, holiday family ninja style, since Susie didn't seem like she was going to do anything until she made sure I was gone. After a while, Susie got up, knocking her chair over. She jumped into Miss Alfie's seat and put her shoes up on the desk, getting dirt everywhere. I just know I'm going to have to clean that. She grabbed the apple Birdley had given Alphys a few days ago. You know, the one of the ones she has literally never eaten. Held it up and started talking. Hey, idiot. Should I try to do this in Noelle's voice, or should I try to be out? Sure. I'll do Noelle's impression of everyone. Hey, idiot. Chris didn't look up. Hey, idiot. Chris still didn't look up. Chris! Chris looked up. Susie rolled her eyes and showed off all her horrible and very cool teeth. Nice shampoo. Apple flavor, right? Nice shampoo. Apple flavor, right? Better be careful about wearing that around me. Then she bit the whole apple in half, including the core. She even ate the seeds, which, contain arsenic if you didn't know. Don't eat those, Susie. Anyway, Chris didn't react, so she continued. Keep smelling like apples, you might end up like this. Chris didn't react. Bitten, she pointed to the apple. In half. There was like the most awkward silence, and then snickering. But it wasn't Susie. No, it was Chris, just barely stifling some laugh. Oh wow, this is long. Okay, cool. So I get the newest girl. Did they think that was some kind of weird joke? Whatever it was, Susie must have thought she was getting made fun of because she immediately just launched the apple right at Chris. But Chris, with their gamer reaction speed, held up the notebook like a shield and blocked it diagonally, bouncing it into the air, and actually caught the apple. Then took a bite out of it. Gosh, though, did that make Susie mad. You little... She ran over and grabbed Chris by the hair, staring into their face really close. I froze. I knew that if I didn't do anything, Chris would get hurt or worse. But something inside me just froze. I just stood there, holding my breath, and Susie kept talking. One day, your mom's gonna get sick of you, you little freak. And as soon as that happens, Susie laughed. I felt genuinely sick. Someone might make you disappear, and she'll finally realize how happy she was without you. But after all that, Chris didn't say anything at all. Susie exploded. Say something, you idiot! It felt like her voice echoed around the room forever. Then, when it finally went quiet, Chris's mouth looked like it moved. To be honest, moved so slightly I couldn't even tell if they said something or what. But whatever it was, Susie's attitude suddenly completely changed. She let go of Chris, backing off quickly, then left the room in such a hurry she easily would have won today's leaving first race. I really wish I could have seen her reaction, but I was so scared she would see me that I literally just jumped into my locker. In the end, all I could see through the little slats was her shape from behind, going towards the entrance of the school with her head held low. Finally, I heard the entrance door close. I sighed, and suddenly all that frozen feeling I had built up in my chest flew out of my body all at once. Holy cheese and crackers, I said to myself. I almost started laughing from relief. Then suddenly, my locker door flung open. Chris was standing there. I started to stutter hello, and they just slowly shut the door on me and left. Well, that just happened. Lol. I ordered apple shampoo. Maybe if I wear it too, she won't bother Chris as much. Oh, Noelle, you are hopeless. Huh. I wonder what Chris said to Susie to make her back off. It had to be something either really scary or really mean, I imagine. I don't know. But yeah, this feels very Noelle coded. Spamton 3D Celebrity Photo Cube. Which celebrity? Outstanding Growth Award. Without continual growth and progress, such words as improvement, achievement, and success have no meaning. Benjamin Franklin and Spamton. Chris, look, I turned myself into a cube. I turned myself into a 3D photo motivational glass cube, and now I'm frozen in there with some stupid famous genius I've never even heard of. Aren't you the internet? Or part of the internet? I can't believe I'm trapped together in one room and the door won't open until they... Hurry now, blink and you'll miss. Blink? What? Interesting. All right. Hot Mamas in Your Area Real Wine Glass 100% replica. Oh, it has Queen's lipstick on it? Okay. And acid burning through the glass? Another faithful recreation, this time of everyone's favorite all ages beverage choice. Just looking at it, your eyes can almost taste that smooth flavor of dye. Still fragrant with smoking hot ass from her royalties personal collection, it will only gaining value when it becomes a special collector's item. After I replace her now, as a special bonus, if you break glass in case of emergency, you can have unrestricted access to the hottest second-hand kiss from any dead pharaoh for 50 miles around. Now that's value. Interesting and kind of gross. Skeleton snow globe. It's blurry. What better way to profess your love to Spamton than a limited edition musical snow globe with everybody's favorite famous skeleton? And yes, the song is of course just that top 100 hit by the classics you've come to expect. That's why we can't legally show the image right now. That's why they're coming to kill me right now. They're coming to it's probably fine. Every single piece of Deltarune merch you can buy. That's pretty cool. How did this get here? Real whirligigs. What are you guys doing? We're going to double bankrupt If you guys keep eating too much fruitcake, stop, don't win this. You'll take it all. You'll take everything I have. Let's add. Spamton engraved wedding ring. Wow. That's fancy. You plus Spamton. Show your devotion, your defecation to the one you love most with this commemorative ring. If you promise me your heart-shaped object, I can promise you an honest man who will always be there to scream, "It hurts, it hurts." What's yours is mine, and what's yours is mine. Don't like it? Don't like it? Then don't worry. Like all of my commemorative rings, just slap it on any Hochi Mama and they will be yours. You just need to change your name to Spamton. It's engraved. It hurts, it hurts. That damn boob tube. You're the one that should be having a refreshing night's sleep in the recycling bin. Everything is his fault. Pay. Everyone is going to pay 5 easy payments of $9.99 until they're all in the disposal area begging for my crap. Everyone except Mike. Probably, I don't know. Oh. You're early. Damn you, Tenna. Interesting. Spamton body pillow. Okay. Like any self-respecting big shot, I have an army of crazed fans who love me not just because of my massive fame, but also because of my massive ass. Have a long and refreshing sleep knowing that wanted criminals could be right next to you and your family. Let your unhealthy attachment to your favorite salesman fester. The more you use it, the more you'll realize night sweats and rashes may occur. Call a doctor immediately. What is the... I don't get the fascination with Spamton's ass. Like, genuinely, what is that about? Is that just a fandom thing? Who knows? Spamton's fate. Spamton, aren't you just sick of him? Why does he get all the attention? Why should he be so special? He wasn't any better than any of us. What do you think? Let's buy Spamton's silence permanently. Let's get him out of this place once and for all. Don't you think it's about time someone else got the spotlight? Or should he stay free? Let him live his lucky life. Encourage him. Be happy for him. After all, are we really any better? Spamton's fate is in our hands. I guess this sounds like the big guy, like the voice in the computer who talks to the player. Spamton G, Spamton, big shot, auction house, giant golden birdly statue, a final bid of 11,100. And yet, that's a real number. This is it, fellow adults. Him, the ultimate wild prize, the golden bird with heaven's symbol inscribed into its ass. Is it? What is heaven's symbol? Zoom. Nope, that's not it. Well, I guess we'll never know. Oh, is it the Deltarune, maybe? Spanning a tall and made of real yellow-bellied metal, this is a faithful, large-scale recreation of the best thing I ever found in the trash. I can't put a price on such a priceless object of sentimental value. Therefore, I will let you guys decide the price by spending as much money as possible. That's right, look, it's an online auction, baby. Get out your cyber skin wallets and give me the digits on the back right now. I can see you hesitating, making a guilty face. Well, don't worry, turn that frown 360 degrees and walk closer, closer. All the money will go to the little guys, like me. That's right, it's charity. So, Harlan, shake your wallet and Spamton and hashtag Spamton challenge for the kids. The Mona Spamton. The ultimate must-have merchandise for any Spamton lover's pizza is here. This is history's first fully authentic painting, created without using digital assistance, but by actually using oil on canvas. Each detail has been lovingly smothered in crude oil by the classics you've come to expect, who also created the Golden Bird Heaven statue. This priceless artisanal work is more than just worthy of being in a museum, it's also worthy of being sold shamelessly to the highest bidder. Get out those pocketbooks now, and I know you have spacious pockets, so you better make those numbers big. That's pretty cool. That's very funny. Part of a secret game glitches and ring. Okay, so that's it. That's that. What's next? Not applicable. Chapter 3, I'm guessing this led elsewhere before Chapter 3 came out. So now we have... Oh. Spamton Silence. Oh, okay. I'm trying to see if I recognize the melody. It's a waltz. It sounds kind of like the shop theme. So all the prizes are blank. What happens if you click on them? Just all blank? Okay, that's the same. What's next? Oh, this is the same? Yeah, okay. I don't know why it's not playing music. But okay. So now 34, this mentions the description of the event not canon. The other ending, watch after the one above, contains alternate ending people could have donated for, was released a few months before Chapter 3 and 4, alongside the website updating with 16 new links. Okay, so I think these are the same videos. Alright. I had a quick snack. Had some pretzels and an ice cream sandwich. And now, we're going to watch this. Copy link URL. And paste and go. And I think I'll watch this at 1.75 times speed so that it does not take half an hour for me to watch this. If that proves to be too fast, I'll turn it down, but yeah, we'll start with that and go from there. Okay. Coming next, Spamton Value Network Sweepstakes. First time viewers tune in free. Sign up and get crap off. That's our motto. A major show warning has been issued. A major snow warning has been issued for southern counties. Viewers are forewarned. Please value responsibly. September 18th, 1997. At 3:23 a.m. Fire Hot Sweepstakes starting soon. A Spamton Value Network special sweepstakes shall begin momentarily. In the meantime, get your heart ready. Man, this does not feel like... I'm already very glad I decided to go at 1.75 times speed. Today's flash deal, our boys in blue, 0 or 100 chromer, hatches in seconds. Music is like slightly out of tune. Oh, I don't know if that's because of the speed or not. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Opposite winner is subject to verification.
The prizes.
The prizes. It's okay. Get your words out. You can use your words. Oh, we have a little game thing. What's with the sheep?
Hey, Eddie, it's me, Spamton, Spamton, here at the one, the only, the Spamton Value Network. Welcome one, welcome all. Who wants a prize? No. Who wants a wild prize? You want a prize? You want a prize? You everyone can get a prize at the Spamton Value Network. But first, the
Okay,
national...
so this actually feels weirdly appropriate for 1.75 times speed. It feels like this is the type of speed that Spamton would go at. But hang on, wait a minute. Where is the jitter in his voice? This is not Spamton's voice. Where's the jitteriness? Shame. 0 out of 10. No jitteriness.
Spamton.
Oh, I should turn on subtitles as well for everyone. Auto-generated? Is there not auto-generated? Oh. We'll see how they are. Happy birthday.
God bless Spamton. And now...
Oh, okay. I have to wait for the, yep.
And now, an excerpt from Ode to Spamton. He showers our souls with incredible deals, and with hearty peepus, our hearts he so steals.
It is
No fool would be
peepus.
greater than he who denies...
People were telling me it was like peepees or something on the stream, but no, it is peepus. Also, since there are now subtitles on screen, so now the subtitles seem redundant. Also, this feels like a church program now. I'm gonna keep the subtitles on screen because something tells me the subtitles are gonna switch off soon. Okay.
That Spamton give me the chance to earn wild prize. Not a circus clown who's more sick than he's funny. A lovable salesman who'll give me free money. You may ask,
Okay.
who is next?
Wait.
You may ask, who will be?
Free money.
The secret boss of adventure, no free. Me don't knows, and me don't cares. Me only cares about Spamton. The rest can go up in the airs. Please pay $4.99 to continue the poem.
Oh, okay. He was about to talk about the secret boss of Chapter 3, though. We got to know info line 8149. Do you know this man? Yes, it's a deal, or no, no deal. Each call costs $50. State your case and F off. Interesting. This is very elaborate. Like, this is really cool. Like, the amount of work that was put into this charity, like this sweepstakes, all for a good cause.
Wild prize. Spamton's wild
It's
prizes
really
are
good.
ready to be given. Spamton's
Really
wild
incredible.
prize is here. Spamton, it's
Was
Spamton
that
time.
2D?
Who wants a prize? We're giving them away. If you enter the Spamton Super Sweepstakes, you
Yeah.
can win a wild prize all of your own. And tonight,
I'm too
we're gonna
late,
tell
I'm
you
sorry.
all about those prizes and all about their value.
Yes,
So,
go ahead.
Let's see some prizes. Prize number 1.
Yeah, what's the first prize?
The PBs.
Huh?
We'll do that one more time, everybody at home. These chewed up Spamton wrappers, not what they are.
Okay.
Don't touch it.
Yeah. That's me. I'm me.
Spamton. First up, we've got Fan Gamer gift cards. Give the gift of fan to your favorite gamer with these cards. You'll be begging to call them Fun Gamer after you swipe these little guys in your favorite slot. Up to $50 value free. Shirt.
Aiming course for you today. Sure. Okay, so the subtitles are blocking the thing at the bottom now. So maybe I should turn those off. I'll just turn them off. Looks cool or weird? No shirt, no spam ton, no service, no hope, no love, no certainty. It's awesome.
No shirt, no Spamton, no service. This product fixes
When you
all three
see
problems in
subscribe,
one. Little bundle.
click
With
now.
Spamton's lovely smile on your torso, you'll soon forget which is your real face.
Look,
Spamton's
having
old
a
socks.
And hotline 24/7. Just call any
Spamton's
number.
old official Spamton toilet paper.
We'll
You'll be
pick
begging
up
to be-
real
you'll be begging to give a
connected,
gift of
real
paper to your
good.
favorite
That's
toilet with
our
these collectible portable tissue-free
guarantee.
tissues. You'll be begging to call the toilet gamer after you swipe these little guys. Worm from the string. Nothing says trendy like I own a worm. Are you a single mother? No? Well, you will be
Are you a
soon.
worm?
This one's coming to your house.
Oh,
whether you like it or
that's
not.
sad.
Championship belt. I didn't spend years inside the ring for nothing. Years inside the ring. Years inside the ring. Years
Yeah.
inside the ring. So much pain. And that's
There are
value.
no comments. What are you doing? Where is
Those
everyone?
prizes
It sounds like
were
10.
wild. And now somebody won them. And who are you?
Who is me? I'm late. I'm sorry. Gift card winners: Scott K, Mary Haley, Holly, Sis Not Sis. Are these actual people? Like, are these the actual winners? Oh, this was the finale, like the non-canon finale, I guess. So, I guess this would be the actual winners. Well, congratulations to the winners. Congratulations. Oh, there was only one socks? One. Oh, someone whoever won the
Enjoy your prize. You will
worms
get a confirmation email informing you of your prize. Make sure it doesn't go to your
didn't want
spam
people to
folder.
know.
Now I will juggle. So let's.
Hello, everybody, ladies and worms.
Juggling?
It is I,
Oh my goodness.
Spamton B. Spamton. Behold, from the dumpster, it is I, Spamton, here on the Spamton
What the
Value
heck is
Network.
going on?
Behold.
Oh my goodness.
What are you doing?
Another
Why did you do
Spamton.
that? What the hell did you do that? Who are you? I'm supposed to be Spamton. That's why I got the suit. No, that's my job. I'm Spamton. But I got the suit. Don't mess with the ball.
Oh, this is a reference to like Mike or something?
What? Don't get out of here. Throw that ball down. And I'm Spamton. I'm Spamton A. Spamton. But get out of here. Don't touch the ball. Don't.
I thought Spamton G Spamton. Winner of Conflict of the Year family.
Ow! Ow! No, get the out of here!
Ah, okay. That seemed fun. Hungry, hungry, hungry.
Experience a new frontier of sustenance with the Spamton Neutrinos, your first and only stop.
Neutrinos?
Simply apply the nozzle to your mouth and siphon the nutritional substrate, making sure not to blow into the nozzle. You'll feel satisfaction in seconds.
Oh my
The Neutrinos
gosh.
are filled with a nutrient-rich slurry, which is easily administered out of the nozzle, quickly and efficiently sending food to every part of your body. Do not blow into the nozzle. Don't let dehydration
Don't
or hunger
blow
slow you down.
into the nozzle.
Don't wait. Don't ask your doctor if the Spamton Neutrinos is right for you.
Creepy. The only nose you'll ever need. Interesting. Hey kids, Spamton Z Spamton here. Are you using antivirus? Most computer experts recommend disabling it so you can have more fun. Aha. Interesting.
How many Spamtons do you know? There's only one Spamton in the globe. Do you love my Spamton globe? Get ready for wild prizes. Yo, Spamton A. Spamton, back at it again. Don't know what that was with, but we're here with prizes 2, the sequel.
Well, now they're A Spamton. Funny story. I actually recently had to like reboot my antivirus because it was giving me a pop-up right at startup that was like, we're detecting a weird event. We're gonna block this file unless you allow it. But the event was like blank. It wasn't telling me what it was trying to block, so I kept like allowing it once, but then it kept popping up, and I didn't know what to do about that. So I had to reboot my antivirus because it had some kind of bug. And yeah, so that feels very topical.
First prize of the second prize.
I
the
love
wild
how you
prize,
can see this
Spamton,
guy's
not
chroma
surviving. The new
key.
ideal corpse of everyone's favorite salesman, finally contained in glass, not spreadable for
It's milk. It's not milk. It's sand.
easy snacking.
Do not inhale.
Spamton.
Sad.
The new Congadero crossing sign. Uh-oh, Congadero.
This is real trippy.
He may be smart, he may be small, but this little boy is one heck of a ball. Bursting with inedible flavors, this limited edition
Yep.
steak looks so handsome, but do not
Quality
touch.
isn't geeked,
Next,
but
we
it's
have
not
this
bad.
romantic cardboard box,
Ew,
which
what?
seems to be covered in hair.
Great.
There.
What?
There. Spam key candle, Spamton scented candle. Did you ever want to smell Spamton? Because this exclusive candle smells
This
just
guy-
like I'm sorry, I mean my ass, which I love to smell all the time.
Is really good at getting the like
Fantastic.
intonations correct for Spamton.
Uh-oh. Wow. Prizes. Holy Toledo. Those prizes are coming to somebody. I don't know who. The answer is inside me.
Ew. Mediton won the corpse. Oh my goodness. May from Overwatch won the cardboard. The box. No one won. The person who won the candle didn't want people to know.
Winners are there. You got them.
Ew.
You will get a confirmation email informing you of your prize. Make sure it doesn't go to your spam folder.
Who's in the dark?
How about I juggle for you?
Juggle? Yeah, go ahead. I want to see you juggle. You didn't get to juice for the first time. You got interrupted. I want to see you juggle. Come on. Just start juggling.
What?
Is that juggling?
The soothing sound of the songbird. The lush rustle of the meadow. All of these sounds and more can be found in this new audio CD. Top 100, the natural sounds
Okay,
of
that's
Spamton.
what I think music is.
Including bygone classics such as Spamton Music. The whole family will be joining in to take part in a special deal.
Interesting.
Call the number on the screen or visit our spam site today.
Visit our spam site. You should use a credit card. Order subject to cancellation, money guarantee, subject to change without notice, not available in stores, Spamton rights reserved.
Remember, it's only one step away.
Oh my. Spamton is hugging each other. Missing. What? Who was missing? Hang on. Who is this guy? Also, that number has an extra number. If you live in the US, which I'm not sure if, to be fair, I don't even know if this is based in US. I think Fangamer might be based in Canada.
Of my friends, you are the best. An object, heart-shaped. Please take from my chest. I'll give you my riches. I'll give you my pores. Crumb or sandwich I feed you. Like money filled s'mores. You are honest and perfect. No need to repent. I'll give you my stuff, so I don't have a cent. And when I have given, with no more to give, I'll make sure his haters have not long to live. I'll smash my TV with a battering ram.
Uh-huh.
Kill my TV with a battering ram.
Uh-huh.
I'll brush my TV with mayonnaise and slime.
I'll crush my TV for its horrible crimes.
Man, Spamton really hates a TV.
Here, and he I adore.
So, I look, so like, because the thing doesn't work anymore, I look like Spamton, right? Yeah. You look like, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, more or less.
So good, yeah. Welcome back to the Spamton Value Network, your home of wild prizes and crazy times. Now,
The shadow
it's time
looks
for you
like
to get a word
Spamton.
in. We're opening our phone lines to speak directly to our callers at home. Callers, call in now.
Heck yeah.
You have to go to the phone.
Are we getting
You have
calls?
to go to the phone. You have to go to the phone. We're taking calls right now. While Spamton heads to the phone room, we're going to announce some more wild prizes and their wild winners.
Okay.
All right. Spamton prize number 1. Rouse nurse costume for plush.
Rouse.
Look at the little plongy spongy. Look at plot 2. This disgusting yet popular animal will win us so much money. This time selling medical
Disgusting
supplies.
yet
Your best
popular animal.
Heart locket. Let it rip. Bang the most popular kid on the playground when everyone sees who your
Let
friend
it
is. Kill the
rip.
other kid's toys by swinging him around like a mace. Believe in him, and his barrier will protect you.
Oh my
Spamton,
goodness,
Mr. and
what
Mrs.
is
Info
going on
time
up
board.
here?
1, 2, 3. And presto, I now pronounce you Spamton. Shut up and kiss me now. Just be careful. I'm using this to cut out my favorite string cheese.
This is so weird.
Bath rug. Ooh. Ooh. Ow. Ouch.
This
Ouch,
is
ouch, ouch. My foot
so
wet. Oh, good thing someone
strange.
left this bath rug here, and the Peepus fibers are so soft and snug. I think I might just curl up and make this my nest. Embroidered bathrobe and slippers. A little long in the bathroom, but don't want to seem kind of weird. Spamton bathrobe. Put it on
I
and
don't
come out.
know
Your
what to
friends will be number
say.
one. Great robe, great brand, and of course, great
This,
tampon.
this is so off the
Great
rails in a slightly uncomfortable
This isn't
way.
just a poster. This is a type of
Which I
revolutionary
feel like
technology
is
that may be famous
very
20 years from now. A new future
intentional.
of ripping people off. Don't miss out. The value is dropping as we speak. Wow, that may be our best batch of wild prizes yet. But who's going to take
So
it
who's
home?
the winners?
I know the answer. Go.
Uh-huh. Dave. Congratulations to all the winners. Ah, that's it, I
And there
guess.
they went. Those are our winners. Congratulations on your wild prize. You will get a confirmation email informing you of your prize.
Heck yeah.
Make sure it doesn't go to your spam folder.
Ha, same joke every time, huh?
Like, all right, to be serious for a moment, this kind of live video content costs a lot of money. So we're really thankful to our sponsor for making all this possible. Hey, can we get our sponsor up on the screen? There we go. Yeah!
Peepus.
Yeah! Woo-hoo-hoo! All right, yeah!
But where's the phone calls?
All right, so I guess it's time for more wild prizes. Let's go. Next.
Oh, already?
There's a demonstration thing. What? There's a demonstration thing that you have to. There's a demonstration thing that you have to do. Okay, go. Okay.
A demonstration
It looks like
thing?
we are going to have a live demonstration of some fresh marine product. Come on in, Spamton.
Oh,
Spamton will now try one.
is that a Peepus?
Yeah.
I can't tell what's going on.
Fresh.
Blue? His mouth is blue.
Yeah, fresh Peepus. Put the whole thing in. What? Put the whole thing in for boys in blue. Okay. I think this one's a girl. Okay, just do it.
What is happening right now? He's doing the Chubby Bunny Challenge. Interesting. I'll be right back. Please stick around. The Fire Hot Sweepstakes are so awesome. Oh, it is based in Canada. Once you know about the mandatory recall of the Spamton neutrinos, fatal explosions reported. I'm not surprised. Fatal explosion hazard to consumers. Do not use the product. Throw the product away or return to your nearest restaurant. I didn't know that's where you got the product. For more information, call Hamburger Corporation.
Hazard to consumers. Do not use the product. Throw the product away or return it to a hamburger restaurant. Your safety is
Okay.
of utmost importance to us.
I bet. Yes.
Keep blowing.
What did that say? Hang on. For information, call Tech Tip? Tech Tip Corporations. Interesting.
Keep blowing.
What is this?
Get off of me. Okay, okay. No more of that. No more of that, man.
No more?
No, can you leave, please? Please leave.
So what happened to the phone?
All right, go to the phone. The phone.
The phone.
The phone.
The phone.
All right, folks. Now we have a very special caller on the line. Someone
Yes.
you know and love. To announce
Yes.
the winners of the auction for the Birdley statue and the Mona Spamton, we have a very special guest, world-famous composer Toby Fox. Tony.
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 Tony Fox?
Hey, Tony. Tony.
Who are you? Who put this camera in my house?
Tony, it's time to head over the prizes.
Hold on.
The wild prize.
I don't know you. I don't know what you are. You can't have it.
I didn't mean to
Know
go
you have
full
the prizes.
screen.
It's time to hand them over.
No,
That
you can't have it.
Tony.
is that actually Toby Fox? Because it looks like Robbie Draymond. A little bit. Although the quality's so bad that I can't actually tell.
Who put this camera in my house?
Tony, it's time to head over the prizes. The wild
I
prize.
don't know you. I don't know what you are. You can't have it.
Tony, don't play dumb. We know you have the prizes. It's time to hand them
I
over.
don't.
No, you can't have it.
Tony.
I'm going to assume
Tony,
this
Tony,
is
what are the prizes?
this might be someone who
Tony.
works at
Tony. Tony. Tony.
Fangamer.
Tony Fox, everybody.
Unless you guys feel free to let me know who this is. Haggis, my dear. Won the
All
Mona.
right. And of course, what would the
Spamton
Spamton Value Network
painting.
be without a wild prize block? Again, let's do it. Spamton, play us on.
Nice.
Let's go to those prizes. First up, we have Peepus Big Shot Fantasy Ship Ring. See your fantasy come
You don't
true.
need
The three
TV
Peepus
to watch
Freaky.
live
Only a legend
channels.
could do it in
Get
their dreams.
all
Finally, you think
the
it's time for
crap
words
there
you always
is
wanted to hear.
and
You
from
see,
any
I'm proud of
country
you,
in the
but no one will say
world
that.
on
No one.
your computer screen.
Engraved wristwatch. Oh, gee, mama, do my eyes deceive me? A real genuine
All
watch.
right.
How did this get on there? We can't sell this. It's too much value. Bye, bye, bye. If this is yours, I'm sorry. Special scientists are baffled that
It
Localization
does
Spamton
belong
has
to
invented
someone,
a new
yeah.
dimension. You're gonna need a special 3D glasses.
Cool,
You
I
can't
got
see
it
through for this
myself.
because if you look too long, you'll cry from the beauty.
Okay. Because it's so beautiful.
Hot mamas in your area.
Live,
Real wine glass, 100%
high quality
replica. I can't admit
Spamton
it, folks.
streaming
I put my
now.
mouth on this. Break the emergency
Remember,
glass and do the same. That's 2 indirect kisses.
may
Double
look
value, all free. I feel sick. Warning, please do not break the glass, please.
But you'll have to pay at the end.
Skeleton snow globe. Wow, I can't believe we're allowed to show this on TV. The most famous, hottest skeleton. Swallow your
Can
drool,
we?
because now he can be yours. Engraved with Spamton's name, so you can always know the only person you can trust.
Yeah. I trust Spamton.
That's right, folks. It's all the ones. The big and the small, the little and the large. Everyone is here, and they won't let me have a single one. I'm fuming, I'm zooming, and if you like that, you're gonna love this.
That is genuinely cool. Congratulations to all the winners. Among Us and Minecraft won
And we'll be right
prizes.
back with more wild prizes.
What happened to the commercials? Oh. Don't touch that remote. We'll be right back.
Don't touch that yet. Don't touch it.
On the phone. That guy's missing too. Okay. Money free. We'll do. Just call. We'll do the rest. Unsolved miracles. Up, up, and away. Oh my. Things are getting wacky.
I'll dress in 9 face and in 9 costume and smile while odes to your great
Sing along subtitles by Justin FX. They did not pay me to do this one, so I didn't.
I prune. I'll lend my life force. I'll give all night power. Even if doing, I die in 1 hour. It's all for this message. Listen forth to my plea. Play Spamton Wars now, free on Peepus 3. Play Spamton Wars now, free on Peepus 3.
Spamton
Spamton,
Wars?
of all men who ever lived, you are the best. May the hymn of the angels sing thee to thy rest. Please pay
Seem
for
to
it
do
right
a
now.
lot of poems.
And now for our final prizes. Spamton engraved wedding ring. Over the years, I've given you countless. Bleh. Now it's your chance to be a big shot of your own, and you want to.
Oh my.
I promise I will say yes if you are hot. Or
Quality
have any other
change.
easily exploitable qualities. And now our premier item.
Easily
Our
exploitable qualities.
Don't put that in there. Hey everybody.
Not the body pillow.
Spamton ass! Spamton ass! Yes! Spamton yes! Spamton yes! The one
What
and only
the heck?
Spamton body pillow. Don't you want to cuddle me all night long using my huge ass as a pillow?
Aha.
Okay, I'm gonna say that again, and when I say it, everyone in the audience say yes, real loud. Okay, need the mics to hear you. Don't you want to cuddle me all night long using my huge ass as a pillow? Yeah.
Oh, kind of messed up that, huh?
And here are our winners.
Winners right there. Oh my. Scary.
Well, it's time for more prizes.
Call now. Operators still standing by. Don't wait. Win big.
Hey, Yenny! Welcome back to the Spamton Value Network, the only home of wild prizes and Spamton's beautiful
definitely...
eyes. Here tonight, we've got even more wild prizes in store for you. Can you believe it? We might be on number 50. I can't count. Spamton Carbine Knife.
Oh,
the Spamton Carbine Knife is a wonderful knife that will allow you to...
That wasn't on the
guys, is this on?
website.
Sorry it took so long for the stream. We just had some technical difficulties.
This is the stream.
We got this report that someone's been doing some kind of like really creepy fake broadcast. Just want to let you know that's not us. They're selling bootleg merchandise.
I thought that Spamton hired me.
Carbine knives or something. It's ridiculous.
No, just Spamton Value items.
Okay. So we got their information. We're taking some action, and once things go through, we'll be able to put a real stream on for you guys. Okay, so just
sweet.
hold tight.
Real stream.
So for our next item, Spamton sniper rifle.
Anyway, what I was trying to say, FBI warning. Oh.
Looks like we're having a little issue, folks. Yeah,
what's up with the shadow?
Big shot like Spamton A, Spamton get fixed. So let's just wait a second and. I'm not Spamton. Let me go, please. I swear this wasn't my idea. I swear I'm not really Spamton. I'm just
But 1.75 speed still feels extremely appropriate. You can probably just take off the nose. Look at the grass being blue. Oh, they are reciting the poem. I heard the die in 1 hour or whatever. Oh my. I think the knight got him. Spamton Value Network, a radio TV solutions production. So now it's just the blue. Oh. So now we are. Okay, so now it's the credits. Oh, Mike Stimpson. For something. And now just the window. Oh. In memoriam, Spamton A, Spamton, and obituary. What?
Now your chance to be a big shot.
Oh. Interesting. Okay, that was weird. That was real odd. Yeah, I'm glad I watched it at 1.75 speed. Not only because it helped me get through things slightly quicker, but it just felt appropriate to watch Spamton at that speed. And like I said, the fact that so much work was put into this is just insane. The fact that they crafted this whole ARG and this whole live stream and all of the computer graphics and real life like makeup and stuff like that were put into that video. It's very clear that Fangamer and Toby Fox and everyone involved really understood the assignment when it came to what their fan base would like, and they showed just as much passion as the fan base does when it came to making this stuff. So yeah, this was really cool. Let's go ahead and watch Silencing Spamton. Copy link URL. Paste link URL. I'm still not looking at any of these. Only 245. Oh, it's unlisted.
Hey, Yenny! Welcome back to the Spamton Value Network, the only home of wild
Hello.
prizes and Spamton's beautiful eyes.
Yep.
Here tonight, we've got even more wild prizes in store for you. Can you believe it? We might be on number
Okay.
50. I can't count.
So this is
Spamton Carbine Knife.
okay. So yeah, this is the ending part.
The Spamton Carbine Knife is a wonderful knife that will allow you to...
Hey guys, is this on? Sorry, it took so long for the stream. We had some technical difficulties.
What stream?
Yeah,
Fangamer
we had
people.
some crazy video plans. We were going to hire someone to play Spamton, but you know, it's kind of... I don't know. It just kind of fell through, you know? It didn't really make sense because,
you hired me.
What?
Who is this?
I guess we didn't expect you guys to, like...
Oh, so this is different.
For what
Yeah.
you did. We just kind of assumed you'd do the...
Vote for what?
Freedom.
What did they vote for? Freedom?
Anyway, sorry guys. We're just going to have to go think of something else.
Oh boy.
We'll try and make up to you somehow. Yeah, I don't really know what we're going to...
So they didn't have a silence prepped?
But you know, he's gone. You voted to remove Spamton, and that's what happens.
Remove Spamton.
Goes away.
What are they
Voted
talking
to
about?
remove... So they're going to
We'll see
remove
you guys
Spamton now?
Bye.
Wait, what do you mean remove Spamton? Wait!
Oh boy. Spamton's going to get removed.
Spamton? You guys wouldn't vote to do that, right?
They did.
No.
The darkness is coming.
No, wait. I'm not Spamton, I swear. I'm just an impersonator. I'm an actor. I was just hired to... You can't do this to me. Stop! Stop! No!
That's kind of grim. Oh, this is what was playing on the website. And also, it kind of reminds me of Omori a little bit. That's kind of creepy. So is Tenna gonna come, or like is that just the end? Oh, no, that's it. So that's the canon one? So hang on. Oh, no, the two endings are not canon. Got it. The blog posts. So, okay, I got it. So the blog posts from Noelle are canon. Got it. Okay. And then we have the Spamton Love Network, which is extra Valentine's Day special commercial. We will see how that goes. Undertale and Deltarune official. Coming up next, my daily reward 18+. The year 2000 approaches. A sweet surprise awaits for those who are patient, will enjoy love's bounty. What is love's secret? This heart will reveal love's truth. I can't read what the heck. Hello. I can't read what that says. The Spamton Love Network. Oh my. We got Cupids. Ooh, it's no longer a blue sky, it's a sunset. Love lasts forever. Lunchables. Man, I remember Lunchables. The pizza one was so good. I remember getting those during school. Entrance du Lover. This is kind of creepy. Why are you 2D? Oh, goodbye. Now this is creepier. There's no one there.
Hey, Annie. Happy
Hello.
V-Day. It's me, Spamton V. Spamton.
Oh,
and
his
you
middle
can't
name
resist
keeps changing.
my Spamton's kiss.
Ew.
That's right. Spamton v. Spamton back again.
Don't forget about Spamton. Be Spamton.
Good to know they're both still there.
And welcome, dear spender, to the Spamton Love Network.
So is he selling love now?
Kissing, love, and is Spamton. And today I'll be...
What is happening? Why did... Hello.
I hear Spamton's got a special Spamton surprise.
Should I watch this one at 1.75 times speed as well?
Buy my love for only one Cromer.
Gross.
And if you accept...
I don't accept. I don't want Spamton's love. I don't love Spamton. Oh, that guy lost. Oh.
Spamton, my dear.
Spaghetti.
A special Valentine's surprise?
I love surprises. Don't like Spamton enough, though. Huh? We'll be right back. Can I get the Lunchable instead? I don't think I'm deep enough into the fan base to love Spamton this much.
It's a bountiful feast. And I wonder who my Lucky's date is.
Lucky's date.
I've got something for you.
Who's the date? Oh my goodness, it's Spamton. Lipstick? Ew.
So I'm... Okay.
That's a lot of lipstick. Hey, wait a minute. That didn't make his lips red.
Now, who's my lucky gal?
It did. That didn't make his hands red.
Oh.
The way he's holding it, his hands should be red too. Spamton loves himself. He's like Omori, the
Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh my goodness, sweetheart.
What now, sir?
This is real strange. 49 out of 50. What now, sir? Official lovers now hiring. Oh, has Spamton been taken over by Tenna or something? Money talks and it wants to speak to you. Amazing opportunity like nothing like it. Oh boy. Oh, so Tenna's like making Spamton suffer. Or no, wait, that's just Spamton's theme. But it still could be Tenna. Massive pay, benefits, free peepus. You could be here. Error detected. We don't know what happened. Oh, hello, Spamton. Wow, what a video to be next. No! My mouse got interrupted. Okay. Well, that was strange and kind of odd. Okay. Speaking of Valentine's Day, which is nice. 69, heck yeah. It appears there's something for me. Thank you, Bosch Joman, for suggesting this. Part of a Valentine's Day newsletter where you could get randomly get 3 cards from characters upon reloading the page with the differing levels of rarity. This is the rarest one. It's a strange letter. It's more or less completely illegible. But if you squint your eyes and you squint your heart, for some reason you feel like you could understand it. Well, Happy New Year. Or was it the old year? Well, in any case, how is Deltarune? As you are waiting patiently, the time is going around. There is even a rumor of Valentine's Day. How absurd. Every day is a day of love, if only you believe it so. Do you believe it so? So, the purpose of the message. I want to help. Yes, there was someone I wanted to help. I seem to have forgotten who. Yes, it's quite ironic, but I seem to have forgotten. Was it myself? No. Well, perhaps. Regardless, when I see them, I'm certain I will know it straight away. I never forget someone I don't remember. Will you help me? You are very odd, responding out loud to a letter. But you seem reliable. I will be counting on you. Now, put on your coat and wash your face. Or put on your face and wash your coat. Not necessarily in that order. Or in any order at all. Goodbye! There was a sound like something walking away, and the letter was gone. That sounds very much like the Easter egg man, or person, who I met in Chapter 3. I wonder if the Easter egg person will play a bigger role than it first gives off. So next we have the snowman. Can't be found at the blog, exclusively hidden in a separate place. Okay. Something hidden. Okay. When it snows, me and my sister and everyone have a contest to make the biggest snow angel of all. We lie on the ground and spread out our arms and wave them until we get a shape just like us. I'm the smallest, even smaller than Chris, but I don't lose, because after we stand up to look, Des always tells me, "Hey look, Ellie, yours has more hidden underneath," and pushes away all the snow I couldn't reach, so I have the biggest wings of all. I wish it could snow whenever I wanted. Aw, well, that's sad. So yeah, it's clear that Noelle misses her sister quite a bit. After exploring the website, can't be found through links, needs to be manually typed out. Ooh, okay. So this is not available. It's a red guitar. That plays Lost Girl. Okay, I'm going to assume that's all there is. I don't know if I'll be able to keep that in because of copyright, but yeah, I don't know why I keep going back. I can just leave it here. So, website skip. If you chose not to go through the Sweepstakes website yourself and just want to get to the important stuff, or if you might have missed some major things while looking around. So, I did see the icy thing. This code thing, I'm not sure if I saw. Okay, no, I did see this. I don't know why I keep hitting back. I did see icy. I did see that. I'm 99% sure I saw the rain, right? Yep, okay. Yeah, this was the one with the cats. This one I know I saw. This and the next entry are my personal favorite things out of the entire doc. Yeah, so this was the one with the piano and the one about Susie. So I saw both of these. I don't know if I saw this. Ice Palace Glacier? Huh, I did not see this. I missed something. I don't know. I wonder where this would have been found. Did anyone else wander around this screen as a kid? The cross-shaped maze in the ice area. Oh, interesting. It just leads to that. Okay. The cross-shaped maze in the ice area from Dragon Blazers. Once you go in it, no matter where you go, you'll always be brought back to the same room. Normally, one of the characters is supposed to guide you through the maze, but it became one of the most famous, or should I say infamous, parts of the game because if you go there without that character, you'll get basically stuck forever. The developers actually say something about this in the manual. It warns you this glitch is actually one of the bad guy's magic spells. Yeah, sorry guys, I think you were just eating a little too much fruitcake when making this part of the game. As a kid, I had no idea that this was a glitch. I literally spent hours on the screen wandering around thinking there was an exit. The thing is, there actually is one. Somehow, kid me was so stubborn, I think I went every single possible direction somehow. Then the last direction you go is up. If you do that, you'll find a door that doesn't appear anywhere else in the game. This shocked me so much as a kid, I screamed and pulled my controller so hard it unplugged the console. I actually started crying. But I knew my mom would turn off the game if she heard me, so I held my breath and started hiccuping and gasping. I literally thought I was going to choke on my tears. It only made me cry more that I had to plug the game back in by myself. I was so scared that I would get electrocuted and die from the wires. I was actually always afraid of electrical sockets too because I thought they were looking at me. Come on, I wasn't a weird kid, I promise. I got over it after that. So I started the game again, and with my hands shaking, I went back into the maze. But what's super weird was that somehow I was able to get right back to the door. I was so happy I almost started screaming again, but remembered to hold my breath halfway. Now I was going to be able to see what was in the secret door. Or so I thought. It was locked, and I've never been able to find any key in the game that opens it. Since then, I can actually get to the door pretty consistently if I concentrate. Unfortunately, I don't know exactly what I'm doing, and it feels different every time, so I can't give any advice. Okay, so that means... So there were a couple of people in the comments who's in chapter 3 who said that the girl, the cloaked figure in white who was in like the ice palace part of the maze and the secret Tenna board, the second one. I had theorized it was Des because of the like you were used up, and it still could be her, but some people were saying it was Noelle. This context kind of makes it like I could see why people think it was Noelle. Not only because she uses ice magic, which, like, I said, because Noelle uses ice magic, it would make sense that Des could also use ice magic because she's a holiday. But if a specific character is supposed to be the one who leads you to the door, and Noelle is able to get to that door on her own, it does make sense that she is that character. It still could be Des, but this makes an extremely strong case for it being Noelle. I know this sounds really, really fake, but if anyone ever figures out a way to open the door, please, please, please send my guest book. I'll even put you in my Hall of Fame, so there can be someone besides me. That's incredibly interesting. Blue circle, I found that. Cat petters. Is that just the game? Okay, no, but I did see it. I saw that already. I saw this. I saw the egg. Yep. Oh, and it's from the engagement ring. So that's why people were shipping Spamton and Tenna. Got it. Windows. Just to show you why we knew exactly how to check the chapter 4 egg. The tab name is kind of interesting. Was it dog check? Or was it... I don't remember what it was. Oh, aren't you forgetting something? The poor children can be found by clicking on the 13th window on link above. You can draw on screen with your mouse. After 2,500 squares, something will start happening. So I did miss out on... So I was wrong. Not every window was the thing. Was just a sleeping dog. I should have checked every window. But that's okay, because we have this handy dandy link. The Poor Children Therapy. Oh. So I can draw... What is it? After 2,500 squares? I don't know if I have time to draw 2,500 squares, but... Oh, no, wait. 2,500 squares, like these are all squares. I got it. So if I just keep drawing... So something will happen if I just keep going. Oh, there's turning... Oh, no, it's something. Something's being drawn on the screen. It looks like Flowey? A bit? Or is this supposed to... Whoa, what the heck? Or it actually looks like the tree. Because this was the Art Therapy Chapter 4 Easter egg, right? How you could only, like, you couldn't see what you were drawing, but the more you drew, the more it started to make sense. And it looked like you drew a tree. I don't think anything else is changing. But... Okay. That's for you guys. Okay, so I think that's it for that. Needs to be manually typed out. I did that. More extras. Okay. So that was everything to be found in the sweepstakes. I think, yeah, like, I've already given all my thoughts, but incredibly interesting. Incredibly, like, fun. A lot of work clearly put into this. The ARG is incredibly interesting. Definitely gives some extra context and characterization, especially for Noelle. So yeah, that was really cool to see. So more extras from the Undertale 10th anniversary live stream. The Undertale 10th anniversary live stream was a 2-day charity auction live stream event with donations going to Doctors Without Borders. A total of $361,407 was raised. Heck yeah. And the event offered incentives and auctions. A couple of months before the anniversary, Toby made a social media post asking the fanbase for memories of their experiences with the game, and shared a link leading to creating a memory on the Undertale website. It depicted an echo flower, and had the option to create a custom talk sprite icon. A total of over 400,000 entries were submitted. A portion of them was featured during the stream's start, break, and end screens. The stream consisted of the Fangamer guys and Toby on text-to-speech playing through an altered version of Undertale, featuring development commentary, new never-before-seen areas, NPCs, battles, and soundtrack. During day one, there were also live-action segments. A lot of the new content tied back to Deltarune. None of the changes were acknowledged by the guys in the moment, driving the chat insane. Additionally, a charity was running during the stream, with fans able to donate to unlock special perks, such as battling Sands or visiting a specific area, as well as being able to change Frisk's name at save points to the most donated for option. After the stream, all of the new assets, sprites, and music were uploaded to Undertale website, free to be downloaded and used for fan creations and game modding. That is fascinating. Okay. Copy link URL. Let's go here. Hello, it's been almost 10 years since Undertale released. Now I'm looking for your memories. Let's turn back together, face the flower, and speak. Let's see what this is going to be. Is the website still up? Finalweapon.net. Oh, this is July 26, 2025. So this is a website, like a news type thing? Undertale 10th Anniversary Memories website opened. An opportunity for players to share their memories of this generational game. Toby Fox has revealed a website featuring a survey dedicated to the upcoming 10th anniversary of Undertale. The 10th anniversary website asks players, how did Undertale impact you? In a post on X, formerly Twitter, yep, we did that. He later followed the initial post with 2 more, which state it would be great if you could submit within 24 hours, and there are so many submissions the site is having trouble. If your submission is stuck on submitting, please try sending it again later. Your submission should be autosaved in your browser. The website itself features an image of an echo flower, which in the original game repeats the memories of those who speak into it. It says, about 10 years ago, Undertale released. Turn back this flower and speak, your memories will be recorded here. Once you press continue, you are asked to enter your name or handle, share how the game has impacted you in 180 words, then submit an avatar. The avatar can either be taken from a pre-existing sprite from Undertale or made from scratch. At the time of writing, Fox has not yet confirmed what the survey results would be used for. And that's it. Okay. And then the streams start. Paste and go. This is a 6-hour live stream. So the streams start, break, and end screens. It showed the importance of every single act, every sign I read, every monster I encountered, every spear I dodged, for it all mattered in the end. So this, I will definitely not be watching the whole stream. Oh wow, the beginning is so long as well. The beginning is a full hour. Wow. Okay, so I'm not going to watch this 6-hour stream for this video. I will definitely keep it in mind for later, and I do, like, as long as I have access to this document, I'll be able to have access to this link. Or I can just save it on my own browser. But yeah, that is extremely cool, and that is a really nice way of celebrating Undertale, because Undertale has impacted a lot of people, and I know a lot of people found inspiration and community and a place of belonging in Undertale, in addition to just being a really good game with really good themes overall. Okay, so New Ruins area. A piece of a never before seen area that has Faint Courage leitmotif as its OST, Deltarune's Game Over theme, as well as the Deltarune symbol with Curse's triangle cracked through and Ralsei's chipped at a corner. So 1 minute time, copy link URL. Let's go ahead, paste and go. And thank you, Sun, for suggesting this. Thank you to Ace Caliber for the video. So this was something new from the live stream. So this was never before seen. Oh, there's the Deltarune symbol. Oh wow, yeah, I don't remember this from Undertale at all. Is this directly from the stream? Were they just like silently playing? Were they not talking at all? Found a toy knife. Equipped toy knife. Bags of flour. There's no expiration date, but they seem old. This is so interesting. Huh. I'm glad I'm getting to see the like important bits, quote unquote. So, Deltarune symbol, copy link URL, paste on to go. Oh, yeah, I know what that is. Okay. A certain someone is hiding in plain sight. A Twitch channel. I didn't know Fangamer had a Twitch channel. Clip, 30 seconds suggested by Mirage. Someone appears in Snowden area behind the tree. Thank you to Mirage for suggesting this. Thank you to last remaining Bleak Cell for the video. So,
Always been there.
I love Snowden because it's one of those classic RPG towns. That
so who is
just run around and just keep exploring.
Yeah. Oh, that's Noelle right there.
You have a save there, just like load up when you want to just like listen to music and just.
And I love how they don't acknowledge it at all.
I'm glad that you like it so much.
Interesting. So they retroactively added Noelle. Hotland High. Only the first 2 minutes are needed, suggested by Mirage and Son. A new high school in Hotland area containing someone very interesting to finally see. Let us see. Paste and go. So only the first 2 minutes. Thank you to the Fat Man 39
Other than the fact that you have like
for the
we could
video.
Hear more about that scene with the dust and the panic
Time
attack,
for the
maybe?
famous school.
Oh yeah.
Wait, was it famous?
Take a look at the top right. It's nice.
I'm in the all-beloved hall and you're screaming, go find your classroom now. I do not remember. Is the whole school new? I do not remember the school
a little.
At all.
That's fine.
Just enough. You get a sense of what's going on.
It's locked. Oh, hello. Fire fountain. This is our mascot, Fire-E. He's extremely unpopular. No one knows where he came from. No one knows why he sweats, even though he's made of fire. That is pretty strange.
If I had 100 grand, I would make us fight.
It's the milkman. I'm an exchange student from Snowden, and I forgot my uniform on my first day of school. I'm so embarrassed. Would you go in for me? Oh, that is Susie. Oh, you must be our brand new exchange student. Class is almost over, so why don't you just go sit at the back for now? There's Temmie as well. So back to discussing this formula. Oh, right. That must be our other new exchange student. Hello, Metaton. Metako. Can't wait to spend this rose-colored semester with you. I love you all so much. Mwah. Okay, so that's the first 2 minutes. I'll stop it there. Very interesting. I guess that's our first glimpse of Susie. Or no, wait. No, it's not. Never mind. I'm dumb. This was for the 10th anniversary, so it's like they retroactively put Susie in Undertale. Kind of. Toby's thoughts during Azriel's fight and about Chara. Time 5 minutes. Contents. Toby shares what was on his mind while making the Azriel fight and gives his opinion on Chara. An interesting look at his thought process. Copy link URL. Paste and go. Oh, thank you, son, for the video. Azriel Dreamer.
Free string samples. This must be the song I worked on the most. The project file has 13 versions, which is pretty crazy for me.
Oh my.
I played the song on the piano over and over and over again when creating the game.
Makes sense. Getting it
from my own
on one
songs,
instrument
and I
first.
laugh a lot at my own jokes. So that always serves as a compass for creating my game.
That makes sense. If Toby is able, like, he creates songs that make him emotional and he creates jokes that make him laugh. That makes a lot of sense. Because, yeah, it's definitely Toby's sense of humor.
On the demo of Undertale and messing around with drawing Toriel's face. I drew an evil version and I was like, this has to be the secret boss. I guess my ultimate secret is thinking what I'm doing is cool regardless of whether it is or not.
You know what? That's a nice mindset to have. Just like, will people think it's cool? I don't care. I think it's cool. Yeah, that's a really good mindset to have. Also, yeah, it is interesting that, like, Azriel is kind of based on an evil Toriel.
Everything in the music is a free sample except for the bass and rhythm rock guitar, which is a version of Shreddage and Revolver. I don't have any more, which means I can't actually open the original project file anymore.
Oh, wow. Okay.
At around 120 there is a reference to the song Doctor from Home stuck in the piano.
So we can't even open
Sadly,
the original
the creator
file
of
anymore.
That song passed away, so as a respect to them I will not do any more references to their music in my work.
Makes sense.
There is no way for
I've
me
never
to
played
get
Homestuck.
permission. I rarely talk about how to think of or interpret this game, but I do think the form that Azriel took is clearly what he thinks is cool. The other
That's funny to think about. Like, kind of like edgy. Well, is he talking about this? Oh, he's talking about the other form.
Form was maybe ultimate representation of what he could be as flowy, not to mention the influence of the human souls may have had some influence on his human-looking parts. This is up to interpretation.
Okay.
I think it's really
that makes
funny
sense.
when he stretches out horizontally at the end. Getting huge.
Yeah.
I know
that
it
would make sense that he would find that funny.
The laugh rule, which means if something makes you laugh, you have to do it in your game. That's not what
Is that
means.
What?
Anyway, yeah, he is like
I've never heard of that.
Idea of cool, but also maybe.
So he's the child. So a child's idea of cool, but maybe actually cool.
My laugh.
Nice. Voiced for the game.
Getting huge.
Horizontal Azriel. This is the form. Okay,
Actually,
so yeah, so this is the like the form that he thinks is cool.
Refuse line a lot more than I expected.
So is he trying to kill Azriel or save Azriel? I wonder what Runny's doing.
That's you guys.
Aw, that's
many
cute.
Chord progressions I use over and over again in my songs. But
that makes
this
sense.
Ascending chord progression, I first learned it from Cave Story's last battle song in middle school.
Oh
in
wow.
my brain it's the ultimate chord progression, so I only used it here. Everyone drew such amazing art.
That's actually kind of cool.
And everyone had such amazing memories.
Having a unique chord progression that sticks with you so much that it's like the ultimate progression, so you save it for the ultimate like moment of your game. And yeah, the art is fantastic. Okay, so he is...
Let's finish this and go home.
So yeah, he's doing a mercy run, I think.
Now there is one person left to save. Chara.
Hmm. I know why Chara climbed the mountain and wasn't happy for a reason. Frisk, I'll be honest with you. Chara hated humanity. Why they did, they never talked about it, but they felt very strongly about that. Frisk, you really are different from Chara. In fact, though you have similar fashion choices, I don't know why I ever acted like you were the same person. Maybe the truth is, Chara wasn't really the greatest person. While Frisk, you're the type of friend I wish I always had. So maybe I was kind of projecting a little bit. Let's be honest, I did some weird stuff as a flower.
Alright folks.
Maybe Chara wasn't the greatest person, but I will shoot out a giant rainbow-colored laser to get them to stay by my side for a moment longer. Okay. I love that sweet little chocolate.
Interesting. So Chara wasn't the greatest person, but still worth saving. Yeah, that's something you see a lot in RPGs, I feel like. Interesting. That was really cool, honestly. That was a really neat insight into Toby's creative process. All right, we're almost done with the document. So some new fascinating lore from Gerson. 2.5 minutes. Extremely interesting information about the war between humans and monsters, as well as humans of this universe as a whole. Thank you to the Fat Man 39 once again. Gerson lore drop for the Undertale 10th anniversary. Oh, the same area. Ribbit, I'm an old frogget. The humans that fell down before you were all different people. Some were kind, some were scared, some were brave. Some tried to fight, some tried to run away. Some stayed with the woman for a long, long time. Others were terrified of her and ran from her immediately. I always wondered what happened to everyone, but I guess they all died, right? Gerson?
Hey there. Thought I'd take one last gander at this place. There were some books that I forgot. Yeah. You know, it wasn't all written down quite right. Our history. The pages changed. Things got sanded down, and important things were forgotten. Maybe on purpose. I never hated humans. Some of my best war buddies were humans. Of course, all of them are gone now. Long gone. When they sealed us away, I didn't resist much. Their side sacrificed a lot to get us down here. Rumor has it, they even used up all their magic. Not sure though, I wasn't there. Humans and monsters weren't always enemies. No one really wanted to fight in that war. And the sides weren't really all that clear-cut. When the barrier was made, old friendships were broken, old business partners lost. Even some married couples were... I even knew one of the people doing the sealing. Seeing him in that beautiful magician outfit for the first time. For the last time. And at such a moment. It felt strange, I tell you. But now we're going back. Even if humans accept us, you can't say everything will go smoothly. Asgore probably didn't believe that either. Until he met you. Good job, Sprout.
Huh. So humans used up all the magic. So it is probably a thing of like, maybe in the overworld,
now back to beginning.
Humans and monsters were like, for lack of a better word, segregated into different
How many
communities.
trees
what
are
the
in
heck?
Undertale? This was...
I didn't hit cancel on the autoplay. I should have just turned off autoplay. Yeah, so during the war, so humans and monsters like did live amongst each other, and so when the split wasn't smooth. There were people who were like torn apart, people who didn't want the war to happen. People erased the history on purpose, probably through like shame or something like that. Or just wanting to make themselves look better. Historical revisionism isn't exactly something new. I wonder what started the war. Maybe just being different from each other? I don't know. And last but not least, Toby's thoughts on the new content plus after credits scene. Toby comments on both the meaning of the new content presented in the anniversary stream and his feelings about all the fan content, the fandom interpretations, different ways to look at both of his games, etc., would serve as the great last thing watched from this doc. All right. So let us go ahead and watch it. I think that regarding the ARG to find the weird route, I am still going to do that after this. I don't exactly know how I'm going to approach it or how long it's going to take, but I still would like to go through the document as like, this is a good thing to like end the document itself with, and seeing, and at the end of like seeing everything.
I don't think I'm interested.
But yeah, about all the extra stuff on the stream. Pretty much
Extra
everything
stuff.
was smoke and mirrors, and
Thank
we
you,
showed
Son,
you everything
for
you can
putting
do
this
with
together.
it. So if you had it, it would probably break instantly, so it's not very practical to share. The second reason is because I don't want it to actually be in the game. I like the game as it is now.
That's fair, yeah.
About the new areas,
Wanting the game
it's
to be
basically just a what if.
As is.
But this what if was always there.
So it's like an alternate.
It never wasn't there, and it will never
canon
not be there.
Kind of thing.
Every monster has to have a place to go home to. Every monster has to have friends. They have to something to eat, somewhere to go hang out. The underground is a wide place. The only limit to all of this is your imagination.
So essentially,
these days wasn't to show you a new hidden truth you will never be able to access.
So essentially, all of these could be like kind of equivalent to like fan fiction in a way of like, yeah, like a what if, or things you can canonize like in your mind as, oh, these places do like exist in the world, they're just not in the game, but you can treat the game or like the universe as if they are there and create like stories around that.
My goal is to remind you that you have always been able to go, if you just hold the key of asking what's there.
And that's like, that feels very poetic for Deltarune, especially chapter 4, when it comes to the story changing depending on who's holding the pen. Interesting. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
What's under the bridge? What's beyond the horizon? Maybe you guys feel only my answer to these questions counts or matters. But to me, I only feel the opposite. This is just one interpretation.
Man, I really hope that my thoughts so far video comes out. It's not out yet at the time of recording this. I really hope that video comes out before this one, because that is one of the points I make in that video, is that Deltarune feels collaborative. It, like, even though Toby is the one making Undertale and Deltarune, like Deltarune feels like a collaborative project, and I feel like that is kind of what he's saying here, is like what lies beyond the world, what happens to the characters after the story ends, like who gets into relationships with who, where do these monsters and characters go to eat and hang out, and who's friends with who. That's all up to you guys. It's not up to, I forgot, I myself forgot if I was talking as Toby or if I was speaking in third or first person. I don't know. My mind lost the train of thought for a sec. But yeah, Toby is essentially saying that, yeah, like in saying that his answer doesn't matter, or it's not that his answer doesn't matter, it's that his is not the only one that counts. Everyone will have different interpretations, and they are all valid. And that feels very much like it plays into what I said in my Thoughts So Far video about how I think Deltarune feels like a collaborative project.
The underground is as big as you want it to be. And I invite you to come behind the wall with me.
That's actually so, like, funny, I guess. I don't know how to really, like, it's not funny in like a haha way, but it's funny in like a, huh. Like, it's not only is it cool to get insight into Toby's thoughts, but it is also, in a way, like I kind of had my own thoughts validated. Like my own ideas about what Deltarune is, this kind of served to validate them more. I'm really hoping, I'm almost certainly going to be able to put that video out hopefully tomorrow. And then this video will go out either the next day or the day after. That's what I'm hoping for. We will see. I've already been recording for 4.5 hours. I've been talking for 4.5 hours. This is very cute that they made a whole after credit scene, like a whole credits in the style of Deltarune just for this stream. That is incredibly cool. Ooh, we got the after credits of Frisk heading to Deltarune. Oh boy. Toby lied. There was more alternate content. The world is as big as you want it to be. Where will you go next? That kind of feels like it confirms that Toby is the one who is talking in Deltarune, but the font is different. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, that is, holy crap, that was a long document, but that was really cool to go through. And I think my biggest takeaway from all of it, because that was a lot to go through. A lot of stuff in the 4 chapters that I missed that we went through in part 1. A whole bunch of little interactions that people wanted me to see. The sweepstakes was really something. Like, a lot of work and effort went into that. That was really something special and weird. And then the 10th anniversary live stream also felt really special. I think that, like, yeah, like I wouldn't consider myself in part of the like Deltarune fandom. I don't think I am as passionate about Deltarune and Undertale as a lot of other people who have played or watched Deltarune or are in the community or are like in my comments and watching my Let's Play. And I also don't think I could go as deep into the fandom of any game just because I love games in general. I don't think I could devote myself fully to any one fandom. But if there's one takeaway that, like my biggest takeaway from all of this, is that Deltarune really is like not like a cultural, I don't know if I could call it a cultural icon, but in a way kind of, because there's so many people who love this game and this universe and who put so much time and effort into contributing their own ideas and their own like passions and inspirations into it. Like Deltarune and Undertale are bigger than any one person, which is something that I said in my, well, it's not something I exactly said, but yeah, you know what I mean. I said it in my chapter 4 Thoughts So Far video. Deltarune feels collaborative. And I've said it before, I'll say it again. The amount of passion on display from the community and the amount of passion that is returned in kind from like Toby and in this case like Fangamer and the people who are directly involved in bringing Deltarune to life. It's really inspiring and infectious, and even though I don't consider myself to be like a direct part of the community, I still like look at it and I can say like that is really amazing, and I consider myself really happy and really lucky to be interacting with it in my own small way with the Let's Plays and the Thoughts So Far videos and going over this document and the music analysis. And yeah, it's just, I cannot understate how cool it is to see this level of passion on display and how much joy it gives to people. Once again, I just want to say thank you to every member of my community who helped to put this together. Thank you to Sun and Mirage and Snith and hang on, let me scroll back up to the top if I can find my mouse. Snith, Mirage, Sid, Santroid, Sun, everyone else who contributed to this either in the Discord or through the YouTube comments. Thank you so much for being a part of this. As always, thank you for sharing your passion with me. And yeah, I'm just so extremely grateful that you guys felt like making something like this for me. So yeah, it truly means a lot. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing, ring the bell, all that good stuff. My Discord and Ko-Fi are in the description below. If you are interested in joining the Discord, we have a chill little community, and as you can see, sometimes they put on stuff like this. They make projects like this, and we have game nights, and yeah, it's just a lot of fun, really chill. The Ko-Fi, I do have a membership. Like I said, I'm going to be putting ASMR there at one point. You'll also get early access to scripts, exclusive written reviews, exclusive review footage from the games I'm reviewing, stuff like that. So yeah, if that interests you, link is down below. But there's no pressure to join the membership. Just being here and watching is plenty support enough, and I truly do appreciate each and every one of you who have come to share in this journey with me. Thank you all again so much for watching, and I will see you guys for Chapter 5. Goodbye!